Give me that, gimme. Give me that, gimme. I said, give me that, get. Guys,
you actually celebrate Madrid more than Chelsea.
Give me that, gimme. Give me that, gimme. Guys, did you think for 1 second Mbappe was going to get next in the last 16? Did you think for 1 second Mbappe was going to get next? Give me that, gimme. Give me that, gimme. Guys, no, seriously. Did you think, really? Last 16?
You guys already know that if Atletico would have won that penalty,
last 16,
I would have told you. He covered all.
It just would not be on stream right now if Atletico would have won that game.
Guys, I'm saying like Atleti, it's nothing personal. It's a World Cup thing. It's a GOAT thing. It's
what
a
are you doing
thing.
For the whole game, man? What are you talking about?
Give me that, gimme. I said, give me that, gimme. Gimme.
Wait, no. Rudiger had the more crucial penalty than Mbappe. What are you talking about?
The only good thing that
we have to talk about the Rudiger pen, by the way.
Who stepped up first?
How did Oblak not save?
Who stepped up first? Guys, there's a lot to talk about in this game. Guys, because obviously we are going to do a deep dive into Alvarez. Because I want to know everyone's thoughts on that penalty and what should have happened. Because I have my thoughts, so we're going to address that. We're going to just talk about the game. I think really, we're going to talk about the VINI, but really, the main thing is the penalty shootout. Let's run out the penalty shootout, and that's miss. Once we're done there, guys, we have a quarterfinal. Somebody please DM me on Twitter the Champions League quarterfinal tree, because I'm not sure they have it. Someone DM me on Twitter the quarterfinal tree with the quarterfinal. So we now have a quarterfinal. So we'll do like a little bit of a preview of the UCL quarterfinal looking ahead of there. Guys, you know what it is, guys. Like the vid, subscribe, and feel free to send in a super chat. Remember, guys, your super chats and your dubs help to keep this channel funded. I am returning back to Rachel's OnlyFans in April, so it's helping to fund that OnlyFans in April. Guys, let's just get straight to this whole shootout, guys. So let me do my stream marker. Let's actually no. I want to start first with Alvarez. Let's start there. Let's start there. So where are we at? Let's start there. So
Can you zoom into my AVI? What are you talking about? How did Oblak not save? Who stepped up first?
guys, Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's probably
yeah.
good.
come on.
Okay, here's the
That's
thing.
unlucky,
No,
man.
no.
It is.
Wait,
Should okay,
it's
okay,
really,
okay, no, okay. Here's my thing. Fine. Shouldn't you retake the penalty?
No, but those are the rules. If he says that,
No. See, I guess what see. It's like the whole offside thing where the rules are the rules. No, this way. Let's actually now go into the rule book and change the rules. I
It
think
should
that the
be
rule
the-
should be
I think
if you do that.
because,
It should be
for
determined on
example-
how does it change the trajectory of the ball. Like that does not change. He can
I
beat
think
And
it was
that
going
is
on.
what I said.
No,
No,
but-
see,
and
that's
again,
what I said on my.
if
See,
it
that's the
doesn't
key
hit
thing.
his foot, it goes in because Courtois dived the other way.
Exactly. I think it was going
And it
on.
actually goes
no,
lower.
Yeah,
but the
yeah,
thing, no, but
lower.
with rules like that, you can't like change like if he decides
Wait,
that if the rule is double, if the rule is double kicking, that's what it
Kenny,
is.
my thing though is that you can tell when it's a double. Bro, when they showed it on the replay and again, nothing from how that ball moved seemed as if it went one way and then another way, which is cheating.
Can I speak on this?
Okay. I'll come to Ricardo. But my thing though is,
Ricardo.
basically, I just feel that's super unlucky.
Yes.
I know the rules are the rules are
Yes,
super unlucky,
yes.
but
It
basically,
should have
if
been a retake.
No,
go
the
back
problem
to
is-
basically
No,
go
that's
back
not
to
the
the rule
rules.
book. No.
That's not the
But
rules.
okay, that's
No,
okay.
but
Hold on.
Kenny, the
Wait,
rules
guys,
are
hold
weird
up.
because, for
Hold
example,
up, guys.
when
One
the
at a
keeper
time.
comes off the line, and
Guys,
saves it,
hold
they
up,
retake.
one at a time, because we can't speak at the same time because no one can hear us. So let's just speak one at a time. So, I feel, yes, it's wrong. Retake it. When they were saying, thingy, I thought that, damn, Alvarez in the house will retake it. Then when I saw the other, I said, wait, hang on. Let him just retake it. So my thing is, go back to the rule book. If it's a double take on something, retake the penalty and take it properly. And if you mess up again, okay, you're screwed.
Wait.
But
Hey,
the
Josh,
fact that you are giving, like, the fact that he slipped. You see, it's one thing if you're trying to be cheeky and trying to cheat, that's fine. He didn't intend to hit it twice. He just slipped. So again, let him take, because the fact that he slipped and everything, you're not saying that he doesn't get a chance to retake the damn penalty. So I mean, that for me, that's just stupid. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's go. Okay, so Ricardo Alvarez.
Look, okay, this all just pins down to just unlucky. Like this is just like one in a billion type of situation.
Yeah.
Like this has never happened before. My thing is this: if this penalty, like you need to, like, the way I see it, right? If this is a situation where this is in the middle of the game, and you gain a penalty through an infraction, whether it be a handball or a foul, right? Then I can understand why this is ruled out. But this is no longer in an open game in regulation or extra time. This is quite literally a tiebreaker, a deadlock. Like you go to penalty shootouts to end the tie. So you can't, like, I just don't understand how Alvarez didn't get a chance to retake this. So my thing is that if Courtois, or it doesn't even matter, Courtois, any keeper gets off his line early and makes the save, what happens? It gets retaken. That makes sense.
That's it. That is a very, very good point.
Now, this is my
That
thing
is a
too.
very good point.
It gets retaken. My thing with Alvarez, if Alvarez, because he slipped, which is probably the reason why the double touch happens, if there is one, if he misses the target, then you could say, okay, perhaps because of that slip is the reason why that shot was off target, right? Then I don't think there should be a replay, because then you're giving the attacker two chances to score one penalty chance. But the fact that he scores and you don't get to take the retake the penalty, because it's not like Alvarez did this on purpose. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah, no,
And
come on, no. He slipped.
Not even that. I don't know how VAR can intervene when the point is clear and obvious. Every camera angle they showed, the evidence wasn't conclusive. So how could you overturn the call when the evidence is not conclusive? That's like one of the basic rules of the whole VAR thing.
No, because I looked at that thing. I wasn't sure whether he hit it twice. So basically, the fact that it was not unanimous where, he obviously hit it twice, then I'm sorry, you have to at least retake it again, because nobody can tell me that unanimously he definitely hit it twice. I don't think he hit it twice. That's just me.
It's
Well,
just, he
continue.
did. Well, continue.
No, Kenny. The whole point is that me and Ricardo don't think he did. You think he did. Some people don't think he did. The fact that it's inconclusive. That's the whole
But
point.
it's
And Kenny-
just if
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
Ricardo.
finish it.
One at 10. Ricardo. Yeah.
Yeah, no, look, at the end of the
Let's
day,
go after Elijah.
I would like to see more like
Can I go?
I would like I would like to see there as being like either the Champions League, whatever they show the actual rule, because in a what's it called, in a penalty shootout, I don't think it stands the same as like Vinny's penalty, right? Like that's literally that's gained as because of what Mbappe did. This is a penalty shootout. I just think he should have retaken it. That's it. Now, honestly, I don't even care the fact that I don't even think Real Madrid, like, there's some conspiracy behind this. At the end of the day, how I feel about the game is very separate about what happened in the penalty shootout. Atleti should have won this game, and that's on them. That's why they're in this situation.
Yes. You know what I mean? We'll get to the game bigger because I think this is bigger than the penalty shootout. So, and I'll give him my issues on Simeone. What's it called? Elijah, talk to me.
No, it's me. It's my chance. It's
Hold on.
my chance.
Oh no!
No.
It was Elijah. No.
Yesterday I waited for 2 hours and 37 minutes.
Elijah and then Nomad. Let me
This
go.
is my stream now. No, this is my stream.
No, Nomad. That's no. That's not how
stream.
it works. Elijah, go. Elijah.
Okay, let's first get this out the way. Let's not be biased for 30 seconds. Can we not do that? There's a lot of people, it seems, on the streets and social media. Let's put the bias aside and just have a literal football conversation. Me personally, I've been ever since that happened. I've been on the IFAB website trying to find a rule and everything of that nature. There's no retake rule for this situation. I think that there should be a retake rule for this.
Yes.
The slip was unintentional. It was unintentional. He didn't mean to slip. Okay. My thing is, as he is slipping, the ball does inadvertently hit the other foot. That is not his fault. I think the referee should have done a better job, in my opinion, and I've been saying this for a while with UEFA referees and just football referees in totality. Refs should be able to explain the ruling or decision to the people, like you see in the NFL, like you see it in rugby. People should be knowing what is going on, because when that moment specifically happened, the next penalty taker, which was a Madrid taker, came up and was getting ready to take it, and fans were confused. Fans were absolutely confused.
I was confused, yeah.
No one did not know why no one knew what was going on. No one had any clue as of why no one had a clue as of what was going on. We just saw the ref just put a finger to his ear.
No, because basically, like, because Elijah, even after he took us, like, what? Only, did you know when I knew what happened was when it said 3-1? Because I thought that, okay, maybe they're going to let the Madrid guy take it, then Alvarez will come back. But once I saw 3-1, I was like, oh, damn, they really did get him to retake it.
It's supposed to be 3-2. That's another thing. I went with TT's explanation, which made sense. And the chick who works for UEFA that's on the CBS broadcast.
Damn, sexist. May I continue?
I'm just saying. Yeah. And people got to understand, these balls have sensors in them. You do know that the balls have sensors in them, right?
I saw that, but I didn't know actually.
So my thing is, if you think the double touch thing, we can say it's not a double touch. That's not up to us. But the fact that there's people who made the technology that are behind it, they're the ones that made the decision. It's not on us. We can have this debate until we're 1,000 years old. But we have to realize the fact that the ball is sensitive. The ball has sensors, microchips in them. That's why the decision was made the way it is. It's not a conspiracy. It's not whatever you want to think it is. VAR, and if you read the IFAB rulebook, VAR can step into penalties. VAR can intervene for penalties. The following reasons are for encroachment, offenses by the goalkeeper, clear and obvious error, a final decision, and any type of issue with the penalty taker. So VAR can step in. I get everybody has a point here, but I just think it was a moment in time that people have not really seen before. That's just me.
What's the goal? Okay. Who was next?
Kenny.
Kenny.
Nomad.
Kenny. Kenny.
Nomad.
No. Nomad. Wait your turn because you can't just start. But Kenny, Monimace, Nomad. That was how it goes. So Kenny,
Can I go after Nomad?
Yeah.
Can I go after whoever?
Yeah, I think Elijah explained it really well. Like I said, is he harsh? Yes, it's very harsh for the guy.
Very harsh.
But like I said, the rules are the rules. And then afterwards, like when people say he didn't he wasn't intentional. Like most of them double taps on pens, they're not intentional. How can you know what's intentional or non-intentional? A double tap is a double tap. So at the end of the day, he was very unlucky and it was very harsh. And like most people said, I don't think that you saw it directly. But for me, once I saw it on replay, you can clearly see that he hits it onto his, obviously he slipped and he hits it onto the left foot. So the rules are the rules. I do think that the way they explain it, like that was true. That it was quite weird, like because basically in the middle of
if you were, let's say if you're writing the rules, should he be allowed to retake it or no? If you mess up, you mess up. It is what it is. We keep going. You lose that penalty.
No, I did. That's the thing with them. Rules like that is tough.
No, Kenny. So you're the rule maker. So we're now rewriting the rules. Do you keep it as is? You double kick. It is what it is. It's a miss, or you get a chance to retake it.
Honestly, I'd say probably you should have a chance to retake it. I think you should have a chance to retake it because that doesn't happen that often. Like it's quite rare that it happens. But yeah, obviously, like someone said, I think that when a goalkeeper is off his line, if he saves it, you have to retake it. So I do think that how do you call it? If you sleep, you don't get a retake. That's the thing. But I do think that you should be able to retake it. Is harsh. But like Elijah said, if he's in the rule book, he's in the rule book. And like people saying, if you can't see it, like after the first image, I can say it. Afterwards, like if you want to argue with like you didn't see his conspiracy, like Elijah said, the sense is there. Like there's a reason why this is not conspiracy.
No. I think not. See, that's I didn't know. I know that I didn't know that there's actually ball. If there's ball tech, then there's no debate. But see, the only debate is that I think he should retake it. So yes, he double kicked it. Retake it. But,
you can agree with the rule, but it was a double. Like the double tap is a fact. You can agree with the rule if you want to, but that was definitely a double tap. So yeah.
Monimace.
No, what's it called? I agree with Elijah and Kenny. You see how meticulous this decision was? It almost reminds me of, when Fernando Llorente scored for Spurs against Manchester City in the UCL, and it hit and everyone's trying to discuss whether it hit his hand or his hip, and it's like the frames of the picture you can barely tell from some angles. From some angles, it looks like it didn't hit the hand or it hit the hip. Like there's some angles where it looks like a normal shot, and then there's other angles where it looks like it deflects off the other foot. Like, here's my thing. I think it should be retaken because, in all honesty, I think penalties are so meticulous anyway. Like, I don't think penalties should have so many rules around them. I think keepers should be allowed to come off their line. Encroachment should be fine. Like, the fact is that it's a penalty. It's a shot from 12 yards. If you miss, you miss. Like, a keeper should be allowed to gain any advantage he can, or a player should be able to gain an advantage where he can, as long as it's not cheating. So it's like, I think there's so many meticulous rules around penalties that it almost overcomplicates the game. But the penalty, like, even forget the penalty, because Vasquez missed right afterwards.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that Fernando Llorente tried to put it top corner just killed the entire thing. You never aim for top corner. You always aim for sides.
It's like, are you mad? And here's my thing. Your name is Marcos Llorente, not Messi, not Neymar. Llorente. Put that thing down low, but that you were trying to go top corner. Come on, bro. After you were given a lifeline ball, see, that's just being stupid. But my name is, there is a bigger issue, which is that they shouldn't have gone to penalties in the first
100%.
place. But we'll get there. We'll get there to the review of the game. All right. Nomad, talk to me. So this is just specifically about the Alvarez penalty before we talk about the game.
First of all, a lot of racist stuff coming on the streets against me. And when I reply, that little bitch.
Okay. No. Okay. We don't need to bring that on here. Just leave that for the streets. No, but that's why it's called the streets. Leave that for the streets. Leave that for the streets. Let's just talk. So Alvarez.
Yeah, put me off of timeout. But yeah, when it comes to the double penalty, I think he hit the ball on his other foot. I think it was a double touch before it left the ground. So they decided to cancel it. And again, as far as I know, the rules concerning a penalty in like Ricardo said, regulation time, normal time, extra time, those are different than the rules for penalties in a shootout. They're two completely different things. So just because we don't get to see this often doesn't mean it's a rule they came up with out of thin air, just on the spot. It's on the books. So that's just it. I don't think it can be compared to goalkeeper coming off the line, because at that point the penalty is retaken, but there are different rules for a goalkeeper and for the shooter. For the shooter, like in any penalty shootout, the advantage is for the shooter, not the goalkeeper. So they're trying to perhaps make it a bit fair. If the goalkeeper is coming up the line, they're trying to give him another shot at it. But if you got one thing to do, and that is a huge goal in front of you with one man standing, and you have to put it in the back of the net. And if you can't even do that properly and take a double touch, I'm sorry, you get penalized. Okay. So I think that's the rule, and that's how it happened. He hit the ball into himself.
Okay. No. J2S.
Can I speak on the J2S?
I'm allowed to share the screen. Like, it's a video, but there's no sound.
No. I can't take the risk. Wait, YouTube, these guys are being pricks, so I can't take that risk, J2S. Sorry.
Okay, but in the video, you don't actually see the ball move. So you see, the whole point of VAR is it a clear and obvious error? It's not clear and obvious to overturn it.
But J2S, if what Elijah is saying is true, that there's actual technology in the ball,
the whole point,
and sensors.
If they're going to do that, they should do what they do in cricket, which they have ultra edge, and they actually show if it does hit if the ball does hit the bat or if it doesn't. True, because we don't know if it did. They don't show us that. If they told us, oh, the sensors in the ball have told us, oh, he did take a double touch, then we could be like, okay,
you know, they showed it in the World Cup too. Like, they have that technology, and they just
exactly, but they didn't. But they don't use it now. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Then that should tell you that they're inconsistent there.
And yeah, even if it isn't, like, this is where it comes to the rules. Like, how do you not have rules for these kind of scenarios? Like, they have to happen. Then you have to think about it. Like, it's brickness from UEFA.
I mean, that's one from here. I will argue that you should be allowed to, in that scenario where a guy slips, he's not trying to cheat, he's not trying to be cheeky, he literally slips and mistakenly hits it twice and scores. Okay, you messed up, retake it.
Yeah, and the whole point is, I think AK said this as well, it doesn't change the trajectory of the ball. And Courtois goes the other way as well. Alvarez is always going to go to the left, but Courtois is always diving to the right. So it didn't even change that. Like, I'm pretty sure there was a double tap penalty. I think it was like Mitrovic against Newcastle, Fulham. And I think, did he retake it? I think he got to retake it, or they just allowed the goal anyway. So, like, why is it different in regular time, but on a penalty shootout, you can have all these different rules? It doesn't make any sense. If you're going to have one rule for regular time, it should be the same penalty shootouts, because penalty shootouts is the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Like, anything can happen. The two teams can't be split over 120 minutes and the first game, which is over 90 minutes. So both teams have to take advantage of what they can to break the deadlock.
Well, I don't think Mitrovic retake his pen. I think I don't think Mitrovic had to retake.
Yeah, I think they just gave the goal still though. So
okay, so what's about AK? Real quick, and then take your dubs and we'll talk about the game. AK, go for it.
Yeah, man. I mean, I just searched it up, and it says, yes, the official UEFA Champions League match balls now feature a sensor system, specifically a connected ball technology to help with the VAR, offside calls, and provide more accurate data to match officials. So,
thank you. Hold on, AK, hold on. And Freeman, that goes for you. Since you said my sources are made up, listen to AK, buddy.
Hey!
This is from the Adidas news website. If anybody wants it, also.
Wait, so you know this says it has sensors. Are those sensors? Did they also show when it's been touched, like double tapped?
The sensors are, because I remember there was a game in the Germany-Denmark game where they wanted to check if there was a handball or not for I think like the first goal, and they used that sensor and it showed like when the ball touched him, there was more like there's a bigger signal, like there's a bigger signal wave. I've seen I think it's similar to the technology that J2S mentioned, because I've seen that type of technology in cricket too.
Yeah.
So the question for me though is like, it's not that. If there's sensors on the ball and based on those sensors they're saying that there was a double touch, I can't contest that at that moment. But the question is for me is like, bro, come on, bro. If the ball grazes his left foot, that does not change where it's going. If the ball, bro, you're seriously telling me that a ball grazes his left foot, it does not change. It changes where it's going.
All it did is make the shot go higher. It was actually going to go lower down in the net.
No, and I think I think that's the key thing, because again, it's like common sense. How did the double tap affect the movement and trajectory of the ball? This is where we now, it's almost like we're now bringing, where we are almost so anal in the terms of how we're following the rule. Because the whole point of a double tap is, it is unfair of a keeper if the ball goes one way and another way. That's unfair. That ball didn't radically change direction from one place to another. It didn't.
No, it's like offside, like Kvara's offside. Like if we know he was barely, but he's offside. That's the rule.
But that's why it's offside. They use common sense and the spirits of the law. I think that's offside. See, that's a whole different conversation of like, I think we've actually got away from like the actual spirits on the idea of offside because we're trying to be so detailed. Same thing here. The whole point is, it is unfair for a keeper for a ball to radically change direction. It didn't radically change direction. But sorry, continue.
And he dived the wrong way initially.
Wait, and the whole point was Courtois ever going to save it?
Yeah,
he's never going to save it because it went to the side.
That's my overall thing, Albu. I think for me it's like if he scores that penalty, does the graze off his left boot change the trajectory or change anything about that penalty? And that's where like that again though, I say that, but then where are you gonna, Courtois can easily argue, and there's a shameless argument, he can easily argue that a penalty is like thin margins, and you only have like I think it's like 0.6 seconds of reaction time. So any
because
really change anything.
It's heavily against the keeper. So you don't want the attacker to get even an attacker getting even an inch or an iota more of an advantage is way too much unfair. Because it's already so much of an advantage for the attacker already as well. So that is a fair argument,
That's why they give goalkeeper another chance if he steps up the line.
Okay. Let me just read this down.
One last.
Okay, one last.
Just the last thing is like, you can't be, if you're Atletico, bro, number one, bro, you can't, Lucas Vazquez gives you a lifeline. You can't then just go miss the next one. Like that's just like
corner. He tried to
you missed the next one.
Idiot.
And on top of that, like, all black men. I know, like, I get, the last penalty and all, but Rudiger, that ball, you should have saved that Rudiger penalty because he got a good hand to it.
Okay, so for me, no, a sec. We are not those keepers. When people say, like, same thing with Alisson before. Unless you're that keeper, you don't know how strong that shot is.
True,
because there are times, because again, if you're the keeper, you don't know whether it's hit so hard that even if you get it. Remember, what did we say? A penalty is from 18 yards out. 18 yards out. So it is greatly against keeper. So and Rudiger hits the ball hard. If you hit it hard enough, you have to have a super strong hand to save it.
No, the problem is he didn't commit properly.
Penalty? Did you watch
He didn't commit properly. That's what the problem was.
When it was, all I'm saying is that unless you're in the keeper's position, I'm not saying you should, unless you're in that position and see what happens. Because again, Jesus, you say he did fully commit. Penalties are hard for the keeper. These are hard for the keeper. So I will never be, unless it's super obvious where it's strategy and you mess up, I'm never going to be the guy that say, oh, you should have saved it. Everything is against you.
It was like a weird save though, because he was like still standing up.
I wouldn't say he should have, but I thought he's good. He's definitely gonna regret it. It's one that he wishes,
see,
yeah.
based on how good he is, he will regret it for sure. Okay, let me hit this Dubinsky. So shout out to Ramesh. The lack of a striker will be the downfall of us. Now, do you mean for Real or Atleti? I think he probably means for Real. Look, I mean, Mbappe did his best, but yeah, like, what's it called? The Lou lives. The Lou lives. 15 UCS. Llorente is a double agent. Perez is 10 steps ahead. Bro, Llorente, bro, that was just a dumbass penalty.
He is from the Madrid academy, you know.
Yeah.
Bro. Casey, fates of football world will...
We might be close.
We'll get there, trust me, because I have a narrative. We'll get there. Jose, member for 4 months. Thank you, bro.
So shameless.
The same rest from the World Cup final. Did Messi beat the system? Wait,
I can't lie, bro. I saw a video of Messi's first penalty in that final. They're saying that there might be a double touch there too.
It wasn't. That was just the
Are we gonna
Nah.
wait. So should it be ruled off? Should that actually rule off that penalty? You know.
It's literally a better angle of that penalty that shows you it wasn't a double touch.
Shout out on. Man, I needed 3 dribbles to win 1K. Oh my gosh. Vinny decides to sell me today. This guy talking crazy to fans like he wasn't the worst player on the pitch. Jude, part of the match. Don't know about that.
Jude, man.
I don't know about Jude, man of the match. But Vinny did not play well. Vinny did not play well, bro. He did not have a good game.
No, he said Jude man of the match.
Yeah, no, he wasn't man. No, heck no. I felt it's destiny. Usman's gonna slay Mbappe. That's if he beats Emery. We'll get there. We'll get there when we used to, but that's if he beats Emery, bro. Jose, take it up. What did Vini mean by 10 times? Actually, ever since he said that, I think he's actually been worse. Ever since he said he'll walk 10 times harder, I don't think he's actually gone up. So, bro.
I mean, it's just that saying, be careful what you say. So
be careful what you say, bro. 50 yourselves. You have to kill off Madrid in the Champions League. You can't leave it to a goal deficit or a penalty shootout. When will clubs learn this? No. We'll speak more about this in the game because
that's the question. When is the last time Madrid lost a penalty shootout?
How many penalty shootouts have they been in? You know what they said.
It's probably Bayern Munich when Kaká.
Oh yeah, it's 2012.
Ramos.
2012.
Yeah.
And because they said Costa, this is the first time he's been in a penalty shootout in the UCL. So it just shows you since the City won with Lunin, how long it's been since they've been in a penalty shootout. So, Talents FC, no Haaland, no Messi, and shock. The Argentinian Chicharito bottled his pen and now truthfulness. Simeone, best paid manager in the world, approaching 5 years, no trophies. Hashtag Cocletico. Jesus Christ. Thank you for that. IFL, the rule should only apply in regulation time. Shouldn't the
Doesn't make it.
No, the rule should
you
not apply
have
everywhere. What do you mean? Like, no,
So
you have one rule for everywhere.
You can kick people in extra time now.
Yeah, no, come on, no.
What's it called? The defenders can run into the penalty shootout now as well and tackle.
Yeah, come on, give me a break. Just read. Double touch is recorded as a miss. That's the rule. 100%. I just feel that go back to the rule book and you should be allowed to retake it. 100%. That is the rule, and the right decision was made. The issue is with the rule. I think the rule should be altered. That's the main thing. Jurico Noes educates me. Is it because when he hit the ball with his right foot, it hits his left foot? That's why I think it happened. Yes, you can't. It is super unfair for a keeper for you to hit the ball twice. The whole point is you take one shot. Hence why you can't have a stop-start run up and you can't hit the ball twice. That is super unfair for the keeper. You strike the ball and you strike the ball once. So you're hitting the ball with both feet. That's unfair for the keeper. So yeah, and that is a fair rule. Red Sox, but thank you for the dog break. Simeone post-game. I'm sure our fans enjoyed that game. They may always beat us in the UCL, but we always give them a bad time. Chronic loser. This is a dub. This is a dub. Because I'm gonna preach more about this. This is peak cock mentality. This is peak losers mentality. This is BDS
Joe Felix mentality.
This is again because I'm not sold my stocks. This is Joe Felix theory. What the hell does that mean?
Joe.
Oh,
you should have won in 90. What do you mean?
This is just you're literally just a passionate merchant. You have no mentality to try and win. Him, bro. We've insulted Arsenal what we want. Arsenal are going to try and win that game. They're going to actually at least try and win that game. These guys just want to compete and say, hey man, we did our best. Get that crap out of here, bro. Complete loser mentality. I told you, man. Nah, Simeone, bro. Nah. Get these guys out of here, bro. Talents FC. Speak on El Choco, whose subs killed his team. Did the subs kill his team? Like,
Nah,
he had
I
to bring on
actually thought-
Soloth.
I thought the subs had the biggest opportunities to win the game. The one where
Yeah, the
Correa
subs
should have
were
just
good.
squared
It's
it.
Correa
just-
should have squared it.
I think he made great subs. His just subs fucked it up.
Soloth could have scored.
No.
Correa
At
should-
the end of
Oh,
the
no,
90,
that's Correa, bro.
at the
Jesus.
end of the
Correa, bro,
90,
Correa,
he
bro.
could have just laid it off to Alvarez, and he decides to just blast it.
Yeah,
What a
stupid.
bozo, man.
He was trying to play hero ball.
Shazadon, I have no sympathy for Atleti, neither do I. Did you see how happy Simeone was? He wanted pens. They're lucky it went to pens because VINI missed the pen Mbappe created. No, I mean, Atleti's mentality is it's a trash mentality, bro. And it comes from Simeone. It comes from Simeone. Fuck Ranger. Barca getting their food stolen by the worst BVB in history. Oh, because he's a Dortmund fan. I dare Barca to lose to these guys.
That's happening. That's happening.
Oh, please.
Yeah, it's about to happen.
Sam Reed, yeah, stop that HH. It was an embarrassment. Bro, he did good, but all I care is that he did good. That's all about it. He did good, but no, that's a dope. That's a dope. Nabil, Raz back in form to remind Vinny and Umbiked he walked so they could run. Ethan, Yamal, and Big Mick will finish the job and avenge Alvarez La Croqueta penalty. What does he mean by Raz?
Sterling, he got man of the match today.
Oh yeah, more UCL man of the matches than Cole Palmer.
Yeah, honestly, I think you guys should sign him. Like, he clearly shows that he has the quality to. What do you mean?
All right, let's Ethan Yamal, Money Miss, come get your guys, man. Money Miss, come get your guys, please. Double touch, double trouble. Conceding in 28 seconds, just giving Atletico a head start before the inevitable comeback. Generosity at its finest. Look, I told you, at this rate, they're just the small bros. At this rate, these guys are just the small bros. Okay, look, but I'll get back to the jobs. Let's just get back to the game. So, do we feel sympathy for Atleti losing the game?
No sympathy for them.
Hell no. Hell no.
Can I speak on this?
No. Okay, so guys, so let me say this right now. So, what is the definition of madness? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Do you know how many times Atleti have done this? They will play great, attack, have an early lead, then these guys will now retreat back. My thing is that just for a laugh, attack. So even if you lose, hey, we at least tried something different. You've still lost playing the same way, having the same approach, just for laughs, just for giggles. Do something else. So I'm sorry. Don't talk about, Alvarez penalty, the injustice. Look at Renksdorp. The fact that you're not disappointed that with all your play, how well you controlled the game, you are not disappointed by that, that's the issue. That's why you deserve to lose. That's why you don't deserve to be playing a Champions League quarterfinal. Because you don't have the mentality to win this competition. You need a winner's mentality in this competition, and you simply don't have that. My name is talk to me, Atleti.
Can I speak after this?
Yep.
Listen, I was cheering for Atletico Madrid to win this tie and get rid of Real Madrid.
No, hold on. I mean, we'll get it because you said you wanted Real rather than Atleti. That you match up better with Real.
With revisionism, I realized that here's the thing.
Yeah, with revisionism. Yeah, with revisionism. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, is that Cannavaro there? Is that Cannavaro?
No, that's R9. That's R9.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, good to go for it.
No, no. What's it called? No, I said, what's it called? When we play Real Madrid, I don't like. I never want to play Real Madrid because I know you can play the best 180 minutes, best 210 minutes, and they will judge their way through.
Yes.
I.e., what they did today. Like, listen, I get it. You're gonna come on here and you're gonna say it's about GID. It's about get it done. I'm sorry, Atletico Madrid. That is the easiest you will ever get it to knock out Real Madrid.
That was their best chance. That was their best chance.
In all honesty, that's probably the worst Real Madrid performance I've seen in my life.
Yeah.
And I'm not exaggerating when I say that.
Man City, I think was it 21
But
or 22?
Man City was different because Man City was like a quality team that just played you off the park, and you couldn't do
boys,
anything.
they were, but no, Real Madrid were horrible. They were bad. These guys were
But
bad.
this is different. This is like, bro, Mbappe's miscontrolling the ball every time he gets it. Jude is sliding everywhere. Vinicius was the worst player on the pitch, gets hooked, and then he's running around the stadium.
No, okay, hold on. 1 minute. Let me expose you though. So remember, we had the halftime space, and you were happy with Atleti's Simeone's approach. So we're happy with Simeone's approach then, in hindsight.
Here's the thing. You had to go defensive because if you left them 1v1 with your players, they'd end up doing something. You saw for the penalty that Mbappe created, he had 2 people on him, but he still managed to get out of it. You can't leave Madrid's players 1v1, otherwise they will just get past you because they're the best 1v1 players in the world. The problem comes is when they get into extra time. Bro, Mbappe's got cramp. Ferland Mendy pulled a hamstring. Valverde's getting tape around his hamstring. Madrid were tired in the extra time. That's when you use the crowd. That's when you get onto them. You've dragged it into the last 30 minutes. And I'm sorry, if you scored in that extra time, Madrid were dead. They didn't have the energy to get back into the game. But instead, you couldn't sense that and you played for penalties. And even when you got to penalties, one of your guys tried to put it in the top corner. And he's a number 6. He's a number 6. I've never seen a number 6 shoot penalties in the top corner. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, I'm sorry. This is as easy as it's gonna get. Everybody in the Champions League now hates you guys because I said this on the last stream, by the way. Everyone is kind of overrating Atletico Madrid. If they beat Real Madrid, it's not for them to win it. It's for the rest of the Champions League. Like, let's be honest, they always have this in them where they will play so well. They did it last year. They beat Inter Milan by pure luck, by the penalties, by dragging it all the way through, even though Inter Milan were the much better team. And then they lost to Jadon Sancho and Bino Gittins of Borussia Dortmund. Like, they have this in them. And for me personally, bro, this is the worst it could get. Because I know Real Madrid, they're probably going to play shit against us. We're probably going to end up playing well. I bet you we're probably going to be ahead at some point during the tie. And then 3 late goals at the Bernabeu, and then I'm dead, and then I'm out. Like, that's how it's going to go.
One misbelief. I mean, we'll get to the previews before bots, but
AJ, no, I can't stay for the previews. I won't be there for that long.
Okay.
So let me just get mine quickly. HH, if I need to, 10 centre-backs will be on the pitch at once. I do not care. You thought Simeone was a terrorist. HH, you have not seen terrorism. You have not seen. You see what we did to Man City earlier at the Etihad with 10 men for 45 minutes. That was light work. I will do that for a whole game if I have to beat these guys. I'm sorry, HH. You are going to see the most disgusting, horrendous, horrible tactics. Calafiori's going to play striker. Marino's going to play left wing in that second leg. HH, I'm going to stink. If I have to, I will haram, terrorist, Osama bin Laden my way through to
wow. Easy. It's necessary. YouTube chat, relax.
It's necessary. That's the only way you're going to beat these guys.
Okay. We're supposed to go. So, Norman, talk to me. The view on the game, then I'll come to Ricardo. Yeah, Norman, go for it.
Are we talking about Atletico, Real, or the whole match?
No, well, just the match. Just general thoughts of the match. I'll just keep it brief so everyone can have a chance to talk. Go for it.
Yeah. I'm going to say something different, actually. I think Atletico came with a game plan and they stuck to it. They could have gotten through. They know on paper they couldn't give Real Madrid too much space to do their thing. So they came in with a plan, they almost got through, and they played well according to their own expectations and their own objectives. I think it's Real Madrid that was shit. Real Madrid were ass. Real Madrid was shit. The tactics were shit. The work rate, the intensity was absent. VINI was horrible. Bellingham was consumed by his defensive duties and wasn't in a position to support the attackers. Rodrigo, the same thing. He had to link up with Valverde and pick up the wide space on the right and couldn't get into the box as much. Mbappe was just trying to get into positions to receive the ball and he wasn't getting it. Tchouaméni and Modric were actually, I thought they were decent. And Camavinga, after coming on for Modric, actually, he played well. Camavinga was actually good. So, but, nah. And the defense was good as well. No problem with Valverde. Good link up with Rodrigo, Rudiger, and Asensio, except for that they basically went to sleep in the first minute. Outside of that, they were solid. Mendy was okay. And even after coming off, Fran Garcia was decent. But no, the attackers, like
No,
now,
it was
like
Barca
as
from Real.
Moneyman said, as Moneyman said, like now every team in the Champions League knows commit terrorism and you will get through. You have a chance against Real Madrid. Real Madrid don't know how to break down teams with low blocks, even against mid-table La Liga teams. I watch this team week in, week out, even against fucking Real Betis and teams like that. Like, basically, have fucking 10 Gavis on the pitch, and Real Madrid don't know what to do with it. That's how it is. And so all teams are going to play like that, especially at the Bernabeu. And that's going to be a problem. Like, Real Madrid need to know how to break down opposition who are playing in the low block, because not every team is going to come out and give you the kind of space that you need to do for your attackers to do the thing.
Okay, so Ricardo, talk to me,
Yep.
and then Kenny.
On
Can
the
I
game,
speak after
right?
Kenny?
On the game?
Can I speak after
Can I
AK?
speak after
Yeah,
everyone
the
else?
game, yeah.
Shit. I mean, what really can I say? I mean, the Atleti really
Atleti
started off.
effed up. Because remember, you made a point that this was their best chance to knock them out, and they messed it up.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the circumstances in the first game. They didn't take advantage. Bellingham was out. The second game was going to be at home. They went home with the loss. I mean, sure, they went home with the loss on the minimum. So I guess you can say that's somewhat of a keeping with yourself in reach. And then you go into the second game, you score in the first 30 seconds. I mean, what better start do you want? That completely eliminated any advantage Real Madrid had. And I just look at the chances in this game. Like, can you really tell me any other chance Real Madrid had apart from the penalty? There was one where they crossed it. I don't even think a Real Madrid player got onto the end of it. But
Yeah.
think
Then it was
Jimenez
put away.
cleared
Yeah, no, but see, they didn't have any clear-cut chances. No.
There was no clear cut. And I thought, I'm like, bro, Real Madrid just need one chance here. Because it's the most Real Madrid situation. They get one chance, bang, bottom corner, Oblak looks like a dumbass, and then whatever. But they didn't have none of that. The amount of chances, like Lay had a header. There was another one, like I think right off the start of the first extra time when Oblak pings the ball right down, and Carrera took like an incredible touch, and all he had to do was square it to Sorloth. But you know that bozo Rudiger comes out of nowhere and obviously clears it. But and then I want to speak on the Alvarez one. Like, this is the thing for me. Like, I don't even hate Real Madrid. I just don't, because situations like this just shows you why they're great. My thing is that I actually hate the teams that go against Real Madrid, because there so many times over the years, Real Madrid has always shown they're there for the taking. That like they will.
No, but basically, you have to be. See, those teams that beat Real are teams that are brave.
Look, and the thing is,
and obviously, careful, brave. You're not cool, going cool, but like if you give them too much respect, like let's be real, Simeone does about, we just want to give them a hard time. Oh, they'll beat you. You have to have a bit of arrogance and swagger about you to beat Real Madrid, because that's what they respect and respond to.
This is the thing, like. I just hate clubs like Atleti who just consistently bend over for these guys when they give you more than enough chances for you to kill them off. It's like they ask you, like, give us a game, like put the sword to our throat, and they don't take it. Like, I hate to brag about this because it's like I am a fan of the team that I'm gonna mention, but it's like there's only one team in the world that knows how to fucking play these guys and knows how to treat Real Madrid, and it's Barcelona. And it's like these people don't watch this. Like, Real Madrid will give you chances. If you take them, you can beat them. If you don't take them, they're gonna beat you. Like, it doesn't go in the balance anymore.
Yeah, because why Barca is always a match, because Barca play super verticality. The ball always goes forward because Real Madrid will always give you space. Because Real Madrid's mentality is push up, attack, be very direct. So that means that they're going to give you space. Now, it's a risk, which means that you don't need to be clever, do defensively. But what you do is you hire very good 1v1 the defenders. You're going to take a risk, but it's worth the gamble. But you attack that space that they will give you. The worst thing to do is to sit back because eventually, like, let's be real, Real Madrid were horrible. They had a penalty that VINI should have scored. And if VINI scores that, they're up.
I mean, if we're going to talk about individuals in this game, I mean, I think Atleti as a unit were pretty good. Well, Real Madrid, like Bellingham, did not have a good game at all. I thought he was a little better in extra time, but like it probably there's a tired legs tax on that. But how much better he was, I don't know. Vinny was atrocious. Apart from the winning the penalty, Mbappe, he was a no-show. I mean, he had like a good tackle in like the extra time, but he didn't really cause any threat. Rodrigo was, I would say, he was actually the most threatening out of all three, but even then, he wasn't that great. Midfield, Tchouameni, not the best night. Modric, I think he was decent up until he got carded. Defensively, I thought Asensio had a couple good moments in there. And bro, Mendy was getting bullied all night long because they made the conscious decision to attack through Mendy's side because they didn't want none of Valverde because his physicality, the speed, the intensity he plays at, which makes sense. I mean, but the chances they had, man, like there's no... This game should have been done before the 90 minutes, in my opinion. But look, at the end of the day, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I think Arsenal have a chance. I really do. I think they're going to put a little bit of haram ball in there. But because I think they're actually defensively better than Atleti. And they're actually good on set pieces.
No. For me, I think that's especially if, I mean, obviously we'll get there when we do the preview, but I think if Saka comes back and Jesus comes back, I think Arsenal have a good chance.
They have a chance.
I'm just looking at the matchup. I think there's a chance.
They have a chance. And everything we've seen so far, at least in the last 2-3 years of football, I feel like individual talent, the importance of individual talent, in a sense, it has decreased. And it's just styles now, which is honestly interesting. I think styles definitely make more of an impact than actually having individual quality. But we'll get there. When we get there, we'll talk about that. But.
All right, so let me just
speak about it.
Wait, let me just take a few jobs, and then when it comes to Zombies hasn't spoken yet. So if he does, I'm going to come to Zombies. So shout out to Elijah Balls half. yeah. Shout out to Elijah, man. Shout out Elijah, man.
But that was a pretty
but pause. Just three since 2014. Real has now eliminated Atleti at round of 16, quarterfinal, semi-final, and 2 finals. Simeone has no excuse. Bro, that is insanity, bro. That is insane. Like, they're literally their fathers. They own them.
Yeah, this all started from the Ramos header.
Yeah. Ever since
Imagine how different it would be.
Double touch, double trouble. Vinicius Jr. missing that penalty was all part of the plan to lull Atletico into a false sense of security. No, it wasn't. That was just a badness.
He missed the penalty. How are you not taking advantage? That's when the team is at the lowest level of confidence.
AK, you're dealing with a guy who says that we gave them a game after losing. That's who we're dealing with here.
That penalty miss was disgusting.
It was horrible. Bro. It's still traveling, bro. I think Neptune is about to receive it soon.
It's trying to reach Kane's penalty, man.
It's a kid. I'll go in blow for blow. Hokage, can we see the sensor data then? Release the tapes. Release Elijah. Release the tapes. Release the tapes.
You're telling me, tell you wait for release the tapes.
Shout out to JS. If Michael Merino it's starting. It's starting. As of it's starting. Double trouble. Atleti thought they could outdo us in penalties. Turns out they were just double tapping their way out. Oh Lord. Hamza, one of those many rules where by the letter of the law it's correct, but it's the law that's the issue. Not sitting into penalties, so not. It's the same thing with the offside rule. Yes, it's right. The law is the problem. My thing is, people need to look at this law and just use common sense. Just use common sense. And I think that common sense has just been used in these rules.
And the whole point is, this has never happened in a penalty shootout until now. So now they're probably going to revise the rule.
Oh, no, 100%. I think there'll be some discussion now that, come on, bro. Yeah, you have to revise this law. You have to.
They They don't want to give attackers too many advantages. That's what I think.
No.
No,
Nomad.
it's just this has never happened before in a penalty
Yeah, it
shootout. So
never
now they're
happened
gonna.
No, but it's
Never
not.
They're not going to change it.
No, I'm sorry.
They're not
Like,
gonna
No, they
change
will
it.
change. No, Nomad, watch. They will change it now.
No, they will. I think.
yeah, I know.
think
Of
they
course they'll change it because that's ridiculous.
Well,
Come
I
on,
don't know if they'll change it. I don't know. I'm not
Kenny,
sure.
they
The
better.
goalkeepers union will protest.
Wait, do they have a union? Shout
Of course
to wait, hold on. Shout to your boy Jess3. This is why Real Madrid equals UCL by any means necessary. Gid.
It is get to a level of Gid, man. It's not just normal Gid here.
This is satanic, Gid.
Yeah, you saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
There's
basically, this is a Gid. This is like basically this is witchcraft because
Yeah,
you let's
there's
use
a-
witchcraft
there's
to make
some
Alvarez
juju
do
involved
what he
in
did. Yeah, Casey. Rodri saved the game. By the way, what?
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god, that's a
Wait, who? Rodri? What do you mean by Rodri?
He's cooking because
Vini.
Vinicius would have won the Ballon d'Or. That's what
Yeah.
he's saying.
Oh my, that's a break. That's a break.
Wow.
All right,
that's
let's just keep. Actually, you
That's
know
a
what?
break.
Hold on.
Low-key, he's
Wait,
cooking.
what's
Yeah,
that?
that's a brick.
No, low key.
Wait, it's not a brick though, is it?
Shout out to your basic. David versus Goliath, SpongeBob versus Mr. Krabs, Perry the Platypus versus Dr. Doofenshmirtz, and Arsenal versus Real. I know who I got. Who the heck is Dr. Doofenshmirtz?
For Phineas and Ferb.
From Phineas and Ferb.
It's Perry the Platypus.
Guys,
No.
I told you,
Drop the brick,
my
drop the brick
secondary
yourself.
age is
No, drop the brick yourself.
Transformers,
No.
Ninja Turtles,
No,
Thundercats,
you said
bro.
you said you're
No,
20.
my
you don't want
secondary age.
Phineas
No,
and Ferb.
my secondary age. No, my
drop
primary
it,
age
drop it.
didn't watch this. My secondary age is different.
No, drop the
His
brick.
primary
No,
age is his African age, by the way.
Shut up. Shout to remember for them was Lothar will give away his man to Vinny like the YSK.
What the?
Let's don't do that. Shout out to Patricio. This Athletic Park is hitting. We played so bad and we still go through. No, but see, Athletic never. As long as Simeone is manager, they're never beating Real. If you can't beat this Real Madrid, like this, screw it. Like they're forever your big
It's
bros.
strictly to Champions League.
Yes,
like,
I
in the
mean
Champions League.
your Champions League. Or a bullet header from Gabriel at the Bernabeu. Give it. Oh, bro. No, but I can see it though. They believe, you know what? Just give us the Copa del Rey right now. I've had enough. After that statement from Simeone and that from Real, none of them did deserve it. Look, as I said again, that's what Simeone said about we gave them a game. That is João Felix.
Oh, that's what Tottenham managers say, man.
Wait,
No,
is that what the
Phoenix
Potter
theory.
talk? Is that what the Potter, what the boys gave it all?
Yeah, basically.
I mean,
Oscar.
to be fair, if you're in Simeone, like, what do you say?
Exactly.
You don't say that.
No, but what do you say? But what do you say?
I can't lie.
I said
No, I'm
nothing,
asking you.
because
I'm
I was
asking you.
pissed.
No, you have to
say
answer the
you're
question.
disappointed. Don't say like at least we gave them
no,
a bad.
What was the
a
question? First of
bad
all, what was the
time.
At least
question?
we
What was the
gave them
question?
a big game. Man.
Judging from the
You don't
answer,
need
I
to
think
add the at least, man.
I think it's just like your thoughts on the game. Ricardo, I'm not saying at least we give them a game.
No,
I'm like,
okay. If they ask them thoughts on the game, okay, yeah, that's a cuck move. But
Yeah.
I don't think they took the first question. Like Simeone, thoughts on the game? Like, come on. They probably asked them specific
that's what I was
questions.
going. Here's to Nomad and all of Blanco's mental health. There you go. Mental health lives.
I have the question. So they asked him how to bounce back from this defeat. Proud of the team we have. Our fans will have enjoyed this match. They beat us almost always and always in the Champions League, but they suffer. They really suffer.
Hold on.
You see, like, I'm sorry. This is a break, man. This
fuck you talking about?
Let me give it a record. That's
Translation time.
Yo,
Translation.
No, there's no translation.
No, but
You know what, Atleti, you deserve to go.
You know, I think it is. Simeone's not in the right state of mind. That's what it is.
I don't think so.
It's like after the last American elections, the Democrats saying at least we kept California.
No. So, guys, remember. So apparently, Arsenal are in phase 4.5. Real Madrid, don't Real. What's it called? Nomad and Summer, don't lose to phase 4.5. Don't they lose to phase 4.5?
Yeah, basically, Atletico are stuck in that friend zone, fam, because Real Madrid have been.
No. I think Atletico are on phase 2. They've been on the phase 2 since 2014. Zombies, talk to me. Thoughts on the game, Zombies.
Yeah, I'm gonna be quick.
Yes,
This game was, whew, look, I'll be honest with you. Both teams, the way they were playing, like pretty much throughout the whole game, was just it was bad. Like Real Madrid, I'm gonna start with Real first because Real pretty much gave it away like 29 seconds when Atletico scored. I'll get to them last. After that, Real was just kept giving them chance after chance after chance. Like Mbappe didn't play good. Vini didn't play good. That penalty he missed. Like, did Vini not realize you're in a tied game? Anything can happen. Like, he should have scored that.
Yeah.
Other than that, like all the other players, they weren't really that good either, and some of them were injured too. Like that was, another reason why. But at the end of the day, a game is a game. You got to play good, whether you're injured or not. But other than that, I mean, you got to give it to them. At the end of the day, they get their way out of it. Through Saint Nick ball. That's what it is. And for Atleti, you scored in 29 seconds, and you had it sitting in your lap. And you didn't capitalize.
You did not capitalize, bro.
Now,
my thing though is that you scored that early, at least for 10 minutes. Just give me 10 minutes of sustained pressure.
No. Zoom into my AV. This is criminal.
Yeah, bro.
Oh
Yeah.
Lord.
Like, how do you not pass?
Oh
Like,
Lord.
how?
Not passing was a disgrace.
Oh my God.
Not passing was a disgrace.
Like,
No. But even before that though is you've scored in the first 30 seconds, and you don't give me at least 10 minutes of sustained pressure.
Like,
they scored and it just went to a mid block.
Like, the game should have been over before 90 minutes was up, just by how many chances Real Madrid was giving them. The only one who was really trying was Alvarez. I feel bad for the dude, but at the end of the day, as a whole team, y'all were trash. Correa, man, why didn't you pass it to Alvarez, bro?
He wanted to be the hero. He wanted to be the hero.
And Griezmann had a shit game. Let's just call it for what it was. Griezmann had a shit game. I don't care.
Griezmann was horrendous.
Griezmann was fucking ass. The passes this dude was making, and that penalty Jimenez did, it was no reason for that. You knew he was coming on the box, and yet you still held the dude down. Now,
no, that was long play. That was long play.
It was long late. It was
long legs.
It was long.
Yeah, long legs. Yeah,
it was long late. But at the end of the day, for them to have it come to extra time and penalties, and you still lost. Oh no, that's all Atleti. That's all Atleti. They have nobody to blame but themselves at the end of the day. And it's from this day forth, I can't take Atleti seriously in the UCL when they're going up against Real, because we already know what's going to happen. This is a clear lesson for them, as in when you have chances, you need to capitalize off of it, no matter how bad or how good they are. You need to capitalize, and yet they continue to disappoint. So this is on them.
Sumia, talk to me and then I'll come to you, Zeman. Sumia.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir. And so hopefully, how are you doing after your heart surgery, bro?
Round of applause.
It's been 2 weeks. So...
Hey, shout out to Sumia, bro.
Shout out to Sumia, bro.
So
wait, you had heart surgery?
Yeah, heart surgery.
Oh, hey, that's done, man. That's doy, actually. That's doy.
So this team could become the reason of my tombstone.
I mean, is he lying?
I mean, he's not lying. Honestly, I ain't trying to be that guy.
I mean, I can't lie. I don't know how you felt if you saw Vini miss the penalty.
I don't even know.
I'm not gonna lie. After that Vini penalty,
wait. SJ, how did you feel after Vini missed the penalty?
Man, that's crazy.
Wait, SJ, how did you feel after Vini missed the penalty?
J-Space, why are you asking this question? Sumia, don't answer. Continue.
No. Thing is, I told you Vinny has been ass since the Ballon d'Or debacle. All of the Madrid fans were attacking me, telling that, no, Vinny, how can you hate on the guy? He is just an ass since the Ballon d'Or. I don't give a fuck about who you are. If you play for Real Madrid, you play for the shirt. You don't play for yourself. And he was just playing for. Forget about the penalty. There was a chance when Mbappe and Vini were together at the top of the box, and Vini could have simply passed it to Mbappe, and Mbappe would have been clear. But he took it around and he took it onto the left wing. Vini has been ass. This debacle about Julian Alvarez. So it's unlucky.
Yeah.
I would say it's purely unlucky. He never intended to do it, but I would not talk about Alvarez's miss. I would talk about Llorente. What were you thinking? You had the chance of lifetime to knock Real Madrid out of the competition, and you did not do it. And speaking of Simeone, if this is the mentality of a coach, this club is not going to win anything.
No, never.
And I'm not talking about just the UCL. I'm talking about this year's La Liga also. They're not.
I mean, Sumia, I think that there's a specific elite costless mentality you need to win the Champions League. I think for La Liga, remember La Liga, it's just a consistency thing. It's a consistency thing. For the Champions League, based on the level of teams that you're facing, there's a certain high level of mentality you simply have to have, which is why the league is hard, but the Champions League is just a cut above, which Atleti and Simeone, they're not ready for.
No, if you talk about like that, but last week they lost to Getafe after they were winning 1-0. So this team doesn't have the mentality to win anything. They are just there to compete. But what I have seen from Real Madrid, if we play like this, we are going out against Arsenal.
Yes.
We are going out.
Yes.
So
yeah, just one thing. I just want to ask one
because
thing
on
to
the Zima, yeah. No matter what I say.
Sumya, are you listening to me?
Yeah, tell me.
कोई सीरियस हो गया था क्या हार्ट प्रॉब्लम कि नॉर्मल था
CABG
सब कुछ ठीक है ना घर वाले सब ठीक है
Yep.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, doubly thoughts.
Okay. Ricardo,
wait, hey, Shay, you understand any of that?
Of course I did. Of course I did. I understood everything. I understood everything. Zeman.
Nah, low-key was cooking though.
Ricardo, shut up, Zeman. Go for it.
In particular, like this game, in terms of who had a really good game, I thought Rodrigo De Paul was by far. I thought he was the best midfielder in this game, just in terms of helping out his fullback and also helping out in the midfield. And this guy was involved in a lot of transitions. Griezmann, no show. This guy got nervous as soon as the time was clicking because he was expecting a Real Madrid goal. You could just tell Griezmann, like some of the shots, it was directly at Courtois. Like he wasn't even attempting to create chances, and it felt like Alvarez was by himself for the majority of the game in terms of getting help. And the only help he had was Simeone's son. That was about it in terms of putting in crosses consistently. And Llorente...
Zeman. He has a name. His name is just Giuliano. Don't call him Simeone's son, bro.
He's Simeone's son. But Llorente, in terms of Llorente, in terms of when he was playing the right back, I thought he did really well in terms of pocketing Vini and make sure, and that whole back line was performing well, aside from when Longley decided to concede that penalty. Again, Vini not showing up against Atletico, that's just a common thing with him. And that penalty miss was horrendous. I thought Mbappe would take it, considering that he got the foul. But Vini, he decided to step up and he missed. And it says a lot when they're substituting him when there's a penalty shootout, because they just felt like he wasn't in the right state of mind.
That was a master move by Carlo. No way should he have been taking a penalty. Nothing from a mind. No way.
After that penalty miss, he was just like he wasn't even fighting back at that point. Well, they had him on lockdown. It was just a case of.
Do you think Mbappe should have taken the penalty or leave it to the designated penalty taker?
For me, listen, Mbappe won it, and I did felt like Mbappe would have scored if he would have scored, because this guy, I trust him more in penalties compared to someone like VINI, just in terms of his track record and whatnot. And plus, VINI doesn't really have a great track record against Atletico in general. So in that state where it's a penalty that could easily take him to the next round instead of going to extra time, I would give it to Mbappe in that situation. In terms of Real Madrid's performance, their midfield was non-existent. I'll be honest. Like Bellingham was poor. Like this guy's every touch was a tackle. And then you look at Tchouaméni again. Tchouaméni, aside from getting that yellow, I thought he was the better performer with Luka Modric. But again, that midfield was getting bossed around by the likes of Barrios and Rodrigo de Paul in terms of midfield battles.
No.
That defense. I mean, Mendy's lucky, man. Mendy got lucky because how did he lose after he slipped? I was like, surely this is gonna be a one-on-one. Simeone's son is gonna just outpace this guy. And just surely this is gonna be a one-on-one type of situation.
Simeone's kid.
In terms of the substitutions, Correa, I thought Alexander Sorloth. Even though that was a great pass by Barrios in terms of giving him that chance, and he missed.
Atleti have the chances; they had the opportunities, bro.
Yeah. But again, my problem with Cray is like there was a couple of moments. The one where Rudiger blocked him, but as soon as Rudiger came into the vision, and you saw the defenders almost stopping him from crossing, I was like, at that point, you might as well just take the shot. But now he decided, you know what, I'm gonna go with a pass, and then the fact that he took a shot where he had a great control and he could have easily passed it to Julian, who was in a better position to shoot. Again, it's just like the Liverpool game, the substitutions define them. The substitution errors and the substitution misses and how they weren't contributing when you need them the most, especially Atletico side that has a high track record this season of their substitutes being impactful, was a disgraceful performance by the team in general. In terms of Diego Simeone, one thing I hate about Atletico is when they're on top of Real Madrid, for some odd reason, they collapse in terms of offensive play. They completely collapse in terms of stringing passes in the offensive line. Because there was some moments where I just felt like they were just missing. They were just missing that touch in terms of those passes. And I know that they would have it under any other circumstances, but the fact that these guys were afraid for majority of the game, and I understand that defensively they had to stay back. It's just the transitions at times. The transitions. And I feel like what's holding Atletico back from actually damaging them, which I think Real Madrid struggle with, is top-tier wingers. It's just they don't have that. I mean, the wings, who do you have? You have Simeone's son and Gallagher on the flank helping out the defense.
And also, their attacking plan is garbage. They have no offensive plan.
It's
just vibes.
Again, like you're not going to do that much damage to Real Madrid unless you have wingers that are capable of doing that damage, that are capable of holding the width in order to create those spaces for your attackers. And I feel like they didn't necessarily have that.
What's it called? Can you talk to me?
Can I say it again?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the game, honestly, it was quite similar to the first one. As a spectacle, it wasn't the most entertaining. Or
I mean, it was a bit more tense, based on just like it was more nervy.
It was a bit more cagey,
yeah.
But people can say, Atletico, they could have done better. But if we've been real, like, except maybe a lot of people are going to say, the Correa chance where he could have passed it, but it's not as if Atletico created they didn't create that many clear-cut chances as well.
But they created more chances than Real Madrid.
They
didn't create that many. What the hell did Real create?
But that's why, like, we're talking about. If you saw to this game, of course, Real Madrid were garbage, but it's not as if Atletico were like some crazy.
True.
Like they weren't that great as well. Like I do agree that I feel like Rodrigo de Paul was very good. Unlucky for them, he got injured. Alvarez tried. But I do feel like he was spamming as well. Like there was sometimes where it was just shooting. Sometimes like it was like you have no chance from there. Maybe like trying to get a better option. But you can clearly see with the substitute the formation. As soon as you go 1-0 up, and you see like your wingers are Conor Gallagher and Giuliano Simeone, like you know what you came here for. Like let's be real. He came here.
Bro,
obviously, he was.
I mean, bro, Conor Gallagher and Giuliano on the wings is crazy, man.
It's crazy. Yo, Juliano is fast. I didn't know he was that fast. Like, Juliano's pretty fast. But if we
Outside
bring,
of
like,
pace and effort,
outside
what
of
does he bring?
pace, like, he's not bringing you like that much. And Gallagher was clearly there because he saw that Rodrigo killed them the first leg. So he was like, let me put Gallagher on that side to help out the fullback with Rodrigo. But Ronaldo did a pretty good job. Like, even without he did a way better job than Galan last game. But if you're Atletico, as soon as he scored that first goal, you saw what Atletico was going to do. And I get it as well, because if you look at, for example, the penalty that Mbappe got, like, if we been Mbappe has a 9, if he doesn't have space in behind, like, he's useless.
Yeah.
So I don't understand the game plan is like, if we've been Real Madrid, if you play low block against them, like, the attackers, they're gonna struggle. So I don't understand the game plan, but like other people said, I think he could have been braver because it's not the best Real Madrid team, but he decided to go out like he's been doing with Real Madrid, and like you said, he keeps doing the same thing and he keeps not working out for him. So I don't know when he's gonna change it. But yeah, as of now, you go unlucky. You went to pens, you go unlucky. The weird thing is that back to back nights, the two teams that were home lost the penalty shootout. Which is, you'd say, you're playing at home, you have the support behind you, but both of the team missed lost the penalty session. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting quarterfinals against Arsenal.
So actually, let me hear the Dubinsky, then we go to the quarters. So let me hear the Dubinsky. So shout out
Can I
to,
speak on the game?
Okay, so we look at the game and we'll go to the dubs. Okay, go for it. Briefly, make it brief.
Yeah, man. I mean, overall, it wasn't a great watch, bro. Like, Real Madrid, the less said about them, the better. Vini, garbage, horrible, trash. Mbappe, anonymous. Rodrigo, same thing. Didn't really see him much in the game. Jude Bellingham got into a lot of like duels, but like poor again. I thought Modric was the best player till he got subbed off, and then probably Camavinga after that. But not a great performance from Madrid. They got away with it. In terms of Atletico, man, bro, like Correa, that chance, bro. I don't know, that shot itself. That's a very hard shot to execute. So I don't know why he'd go for that in the 90th minute.
AK, I don't want to be rude, but have you seen what Correa looks like? Does that look like a guy that will make a smart decision?
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
That's crazy.
Can you elaborate on that?
No, guys.
Can you? No.
Okay, no. There are
no. Elaborate.
Can you
expand? Can you? Hold on. Can you expand? Because my brain is not really comprehending what you're trying to say.
Whether you're black, white, Cuban, Asian, there are people who look a specific way. This is
but what is that? What is that specifically? What is that specifically?
There's just a look that someone has where, like, they just have a specific. There's just a specific expression that they have where I know that expression.
But what's that expression? But what is it?
That expression is on black people, Latino people.
Okay. I get you now.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so
good thing you threw in black people because I'd saved your ass.
No.
Ricardo, shut up, bro.
Yeah, so
trying to save himself.
I mean, first of all, I can't believe I'm sharing a hangout with a closeted RIST, but
RIST?
RACIST.
Okay, that's a break.
Damn bloody fool.
That was not it, man. That was not it.
You're supposed to kick it out, man. Not kick it back in. RIS.
Bro, AK just kicked it back in, man. He kicked it back in.
Thank God he said C and not B.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Thomas Party test.
Overall, in terms of the wingers as well, like the quote unquote wingers, Conor Gallagher also scored a goal. I thought he played decent. And bro, I know I accused this guy of nepotism. I've accused this guy of nepotism previously, but bro, Giuliano's pizza was actually quite good, bro. I can't even lie.
Look, I'm just saying that, but he was actually all right. He was all right.
Nah, there's a pizzeria next to my place called Giuliano's Pizza.
There's a really good cook Italian Coco knew who was really good coach, Giuliano. So
Yeah,
very
shout.
good chef.
Wing, you a
Yeah,
sick man,
cool
bro.
story, man.
Wing,
Cool
you
story.
sick, bro.
Oh, hold on, let me hit to the biscuits. So shout to Basic. They're saying fight fire with fire has never been more true. Arteta fights black magic with black magic. Give us your contact agent. Guys, trust me, I have an Arsenal thing that's going to shock people though. But let's go. So Casey, at least Arsenal has never lost to Real. Is this true?
Yeah, they're the only
Apparently,
English club that have a
apparently.
winning.
Apparently.
They're the only English club that has a winning record against Real
I
Madrid.
mean, doesn't Chelsea have one too?
Like once?
If Arsenal knockouts Real,
where's Chelsea when you
Twitter
need
will become uninhabitable.
Yes.
I don't, bro. The only X I know is X videos, which is.
I want to live in that
popular
world. I want to live in that
No,
world.
I want Arsenal to beat Real, get hyped, and then lose in the semi-final.
They lose the PSG?
Yeah, lose to
No,
PSG.
they
Yeah,
lose
yeah.
Aston Villa. They lose Aston Villa.
Bro, I dare to lose. Oh no, wait, hold on, get it. So Dr. Max, that's Vinny. I'll do it 10 times. Has 500,000.
Apparently, it got
I'm not
deleted.
gonna
No
lie.
way.
That's the funniest tweet ever, man. Because he been doing
Shout out to YSK. Shout out to SG well soon, bro. But if this Vinny keeps showing up, you might have to start.
Wait, so he's saying Indian Tony Stark?
Wait, is it
Like,
YSK?
YSK, why?
That's not me. That's
He's
not me.
Sri Lanka,
like,
but
what-
the Sri
No,
Lanka.
no, that's not me.
What would compel you to type that? What would
That's
compel
not
you
me.
to type
That's not
that,
me.
bro?
That's not me.
Blaze A. You'd think international break already with this Vinny. Oh,
That's Brazil, Vinny. I'm saying Brazil.
Yeah, that's a no, right?
That's a no.
Yo.
That's a no.
no, that's messed up. No, that's messed up.
That's a double.
Wait.
On the
Is there an international break and then the quarterfinals?
No. Quarterfinals is in April. International break is like, I think, is it next week?
Yeah, it's next week.
Yeah, the next week.
Yes, so is Vinny's going to continue this form, basically?
Yeah, pretty much. Casey, now it's half Eugenics hot. Eesh. Wow. Shout out to Eugenics, man. Quality, man. Wing, Korea is like someone. Okay. All right.
Wow.
What's
No, that's crazy.
Is
That's
the
crazy.
No. Thomas Partey versus Asensio in the quarterfinal. The Drake Derby. Oh, wow. Wait, hold on. What? I don't know. I don't think it's Asensio. It's the other guy, I think.
No, it's
No,
a-
it is Asensio. He's the centre back. Yes.
it's a-
Okay, all right. Okay. Thank you.
That HH defending pedos.
HH is right. Korea does look like he kidnapped.
Oh my
Guys. Honestly, guys, have you seen what Korea looks like?
No.
Listen,
No.
You know they say don't judge a book by its
bro.
cover. Anytime you see tattoos there,
Yeah, but who typically has those tattoos?
my point exactly.
No. What's your point though? What's your point?
Wait, what's your point,
Shout out to the VG. IFAB says in the tools, sorry, he means the rules. Penalty needs to be retaken. Madrid are unbelievable. I don't think IFAB says that in the rules.
Not in the shootouts.
Not in shootouts.
It's in the tools, as he said.
Yeah, the two.
Wing.
That's a fucking tool.
Vinny, ugly footballers don't have long. Okay. All right. Thank you for that, Wing.
Yeah, Ronaldinho is a testament.
HH doesn't know the meaning. Of course, I know the meaning of freaking eugenics, bro. Yeah, I think I went to school.
No, what is the meaning?
So
Okay,
now
what is the meaning?
moving
Educate
on
us.
to
Educate us,
the
Mr.
quarterfinal.
Mr. Hope. Mr. Hope, can you educate us?
We have stuff to go
Professor
through.
Hope.
So
Professor
we have
Hope.
stuff to go through. So
Professor Hope.
Headmaster Hope, can you educate us, please?
Ricardo, grow up. Bloody childish man. So
Report to the dean, Hope.
Wait,
I'm not.
actually,
Like, to the principal's office. To the
Wait, I don't think you
principal's
guys have been saying. You know, it's basically, I think for years now, I've been having a recurring nightmare that I'm back in school
Yeah, I have those
and
too.
I'm not going to any of the classes, but I don't know how to tell my mom that I've not been to any of the classes. I want to live, but we're still paying those fees. I've had this recurring nightmare for like years, bro. It is the scariest thing.
Wait. Are you still as a 40-year-old in the school?
No. It's as a child. I'm basically back in like high school, and I'm like, how the hell did I get back here? And it feels as if, because I'm not going to any of the classes, and I'm like, damn. If my mom finds out that I've not gone to this class, what's going to happen? Wait, so you have the same thing as well?
I have the same ones. No, well, mine's a bit different. Mine is that it's at some point in my dream, I realized like I have an assignment to do and I didn't do it, and it's due like that same day, and I'm panicking.
Bro,
can we please not talk about this topic? It's making me uncomfortable, please.
What, school? Or nightmares?
Yeah. School.
Why? What is I'm just saying it's a recurring nightmare. And I just want to know that what does it mean? Because I've been having this recurring nightmare for years. As to like, I'm back in school. I don't want to be in school, but I'm afraid of telling my mom that I'm not being in classes.
Wow, that's wild.
Weren't you a communication degree like major? So what type of exams were you really facing?
No.
Hey,
oral exams.
Let's be real, man. Let's keep it real.
Pause.
Z-Man does multiple
Communication, man. Let's keep
No, if you take communication, you have to have an oral exam. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Communications. What do you do?
You're out here fighting for your life in exams, man. You're out here fighting for your life.
Yeah, judge your communication
those multiple choice questions. man. It was-
HH, in your school, was the cane still used?
Look at Jeremy's comment, bro.
What's all?
Was the cane still used when you went to school?
In Nigeria, yes. Not when I was in England, but in Nigeria, yes. It was. Yeah, it was.
Also, you didn't go to school here.
No. I went to
Was
school in
your
Nigeria,
school-
then Geneva, then here.
Someone asked in the
Oh,
street,
But
was your school-
but in Nigeria, yes,
Shout out to Geneva,
we got
man.
caned. We got caned.
Wait,
Hey, Geneva, also, hey, Geneva,
Shout out to
man,
Geneva.
Geneva.
You got
wait.
traffic 3 times.
Did you go to primary school here? Did you go to primary school here?
That's
It is.
crazy, man.
Okay. No, wait, hold on. This so many questions. Let's cover the show. So
I'm a non-Christian who went to a satanic Catholic school. Can we please not talk about this? Can we change the topic?
okay, let's okay.
What the? What?
What the fuck?
We're going.
would they do in
We'll
your
move. Okay, we'll
school,
move. You see, I hate whenever the Hangouts gets into the stuff like this. Let's just keep moving.
Confessions with the priest 1-on-1, man.
Yo, myself.
Where are my cards?
He can't even find it.
That was all ball. What are you talking about?
No, that's a yellow. That's a yellow. That's a yellow.
I was about to say something else.
Okay, we're not bringing spotlight tax here. So
what?
Do you know some Catholics? Do you know some?
Have you
some
watched
Catholic?
Okay, no. We're not
Do you know some Catholic? No,
No. Champions League quarterfinal preview. We're not doing this. So, guys, let's not. Okay, no, please. Here's the thing. Please no. Guys,
Some of them have dungeons.
Please tell me they didn't do
What?
this. Please tell me they didn't do this.
That's advantage us, man. I like
Yeah,
that.
they
Come on,
did,
man.
they
I can watch both games at the same time.
Bro, I mean, at least,
Bro, you don't really want to do that.
What? So you're telling me they put Aston Villa, PSG, and
on the same day.
Dortmund?
That's great. That's great
No,
work. man.
why don't they just put the in different times? Like, just because, bro, when you play the game at the same time, it's so annoying.
No. Yeah, sure. Why is just have one as an early kickoff? Surely, no. Maybe they do because I don't think Google has not yet updated it. Do we know the times?
No, they only do that in the quarterfinals. The round of from quarterfinals is all like.
Yeah, that's trash, bro.
Yeah.
That no, that's trash. So, guys, here's my thing. This seems pretty well balanced. Now, should we say? I think Bayern Inter is probably going to be the best two-legged thing.
Yeah.
Although, guys, I just have a tricky feeling about Dortmund, bro.
No,
Because I cannot believe those guys beat Lille.
Well, you think they're going to beat us?
Dortmund are one of those guys where, Dortmund are those guys where when you have faith in them, they'll mess up. When they're the super underdogs, they'll just decide to just do something.
Do you think they're underdogs?
Against Barca,
we'll leave it there.
Wow.
No. Can we be honest about the Real Madrid versus Arsenal? Have no attackers. I don't know where you guys think that they're gonna do some voodoo and
I
you're
think
gonna
so.
see-
So I think Saka is back.
Mourinho will show up.
No,
Saka is back this month, I think.
Saka is back. What does that even mean?
Saka's recovering from
What's
exploding
good? Don't do
hamstrings,
that.
man.
What's good? Don't do
What are we talking about? He's recovering from exploding hamstrings. Like,
And
you
also,
expect that guy
which
to be
Saka?
fully
Which
fit.
Saka is back?
Doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. YSK. Speaking of which Saka, let me find that. Let me.
No. Elijah,
Oh my gosh, man.
leave
Yeah.
Ghost Son alone. Leave Ghost Son alone. Do we see, guys? Are we sure PSG will beat Villa?
Yes, I think
think
PSG
so.
are being
I would
Villa.
think so.
I'm
They are.
seeing
They
Asensio
are.
showing up, man.
I
They
think
are, man.
PSG are going to the final.
Asensio's been doing. I mean, because my thing though is
Hey,
Emery.
Rashford exists.
So no. I'm saying Emery.
Emery and Asensio to get their league back on
No,
PSG.
because Emery's the former PSG manager, so there's a narrative there.
Yeah, Asensio, I think Asensio's a PSG player, right?
Even if
He's on loan.
even if Emery sets up with a mid block, bro, what are they gonna do with those type of attackers that PSG actually have that are good 1v1 type of situation?
Isn't Asensio on loan from PSG, so he's even allowed to play?
Yeah, that's the. I don't know.
No,
I don't
he's
think there's a
allowed.
fear
He's
clause.
allowed.
All right. So basically, from what we're saying, so it's Inter have the second leg at their crib, Real have the second leg at their crib, Dortmund have the second leg at their crib, and Villa have the second leg at their crib. Do you think that changes anything?
I mean, Villa do have a better UCL heritage than PSG.
Maybe Dortmund, maybe.
Nah, Dortmund, I ain't doing that.
No, because I don't think they lost a knockout game at their stadium for like a long time.
No. I mean, but then again, if
they lost
Barca,
no, that was the group stage. I'm saying knockout.
But they drew against Villa. Basically, if Barca blitzkrieg them at the crib, and all you can do is a draw. Okay, we didn't lose, but a draw wouldn't be enough.
Wait, where's the second leg of the Bayern Inter tie?
Inter is our home
San Siro.
Yeah, enter away.
I think Inter wins that,
bro. That tie.
I think Inter
that is 50-50. And for me, I think because the second leg are censored, I think Inter edge it.
Yeah, but do you trust Inter's forwards to actually?
Exactly, it's the same question as Arsenal.
I think, bro. I can't lie. With the structure that Bayern play, Inter's forwards will have chances. With the way
Lautaro's kind of been off form.
True.
So what's it called? Zeman. So thoughts on the quarters? What semis do you think we're going to get?
The semis, put it up. The semis are most likely going to be. It's going to be Real Madrid, PSG. I think that's most likely the case. I just don't think Arsenal have enough in their attack, and PSG just have too much for someone like Aston Villa. I don't think they're going to do that much. And you see, the Bayern versus Inter is going to be interesting. If Inter make it through, it's going to be solely down to their manager, man. I don't trust their forwards one bit to be that consistent against Bayern. Bayern, I think they've been on form. But I would say I would expect Inter and Barca versus Dortmund. I would jump off a cliff if we don't make this in. That's all I'm gonna leave it at, man. Ain't no way, bro. I'm sorry. Like this is.
I mean, really, let's put it. But unless Barca truly F up, man, they have like another Araujo Bozo moment. They should be in that semifinal.
There's no excuse for us. Like, I'm sorry.
But I'm just saying that second leg. That second leg at Dortmund is, I think, is what makes it a bit tricky.
Yeah. For me, it's just a matter of. If we're gonna go, obviously we're most likely gonna concede goals because I do think Dortmund could beat us in transitions. If it's machine for machine, I expect us to make it out alive. If I'm being honest, if there's no stupid red card from us.
Ricardo, what do you say? Quarter France, everything's gonna go.
Let's see. Barcelona, Dortmund. Like, okay, I'm not even gonna play the bullshit. I'm not a believer in jinx.
I am, but yeah.
Yeah, I know you are. I think Barcelona should kill us in the first game at home, if I'm being brutally honest. I don't see any way. I know I'm gonna look really stupid.
So you already see a Bozo red card moments?
There's always a Bozo moment in us, but I don't know. We may have redeemed that thing with Kubarsi in the first leg against Benfica. So I don't know if we have a second.
You've used up your bozo juice.
Yeah, because we used one in Monaco with Eric Garcia, and then we used another Kubarsi. So I don't know.
Yeah, no. 3-4-3.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I think Barcelona should be more than comfortable than taking care of Dortmund. I would actually be more concerned if it was Lille, just because Lille has actually shown this season that they can beat top teams. They beat Real Madrid, they beat Atleti. They have good wingers. So and then obviously a game in France, I think it's very chaotic. I'm not buying this whole yellow wall bullshit. With all due respect,
wow, Jesus!
I think Dortmund are very, very susceptible to be beaten. Now, look, I could look very dumb by freaking end of April, but hey, if Barcelona get eliminated, bro, that's on them. I don't even care what circumstance. You're just a vastly superior team. As for Bayern and Inter Milan, oh man, that's such a great tie.
Yeah,
that's just a tie I'm just gonna have to see and not have I have to have a prediction, because honestly, if you tell me Bayern Munich are gonna win, I'd believe you. But if you tell me Inter Milan are gonna win, I'd believe you as well. So it's very 50-50 for me. As PSG and Villa, I do think PSG will win, but I can't shake this feeling that Villa might do something. I don't know why,
bro. I tell you right now, I can see a scenario that Emery is going to. Remember this. Here's the thing: if the second leg was in Paris or PSG, 100%, but the second leg being at Villa, I just feel it's a bit more complicated, and I just think that Emery, this is what he does. He creates a game plan for 2 legs.
Yeah. And then as for Arsenal, Real Madrid, I'm just gonna have to wait to see at what state they're gonna be in a month's time, because that's the first leg. Because Real Madrid, man, they have not played well the past few games. So I mean, I hate to say it, Mbappe and VINI, we're in March now. There hasn't been much signs of improvement. Because
so would you, if you were a betting man, would you put your money on Arsenal to win or UCL Heritage?
I would
no
still
strike attacks.
I'd still would bet Real Madrid to win, to beat Arsenal, but I think Arsenal can give them a challenge. And this is the thing: Arsenal are very good in set piece plays. There's no denying that,
and very good defensively.
Yes, I personally think as Nomad said earlier, if you just play the low block against the Real Madrid, it makes it harder for them. But obviously, you are giving them possession, and the more possession they have, that means you are giving them more chances to create something. But the question is whether they will create something. But I think Arsenal are more than capable of keeping it in a low score. But at the same time, I actually do think Real Madrid, they are very susceptible to crosses and set piece play. They have a great goalkeeper, but they can concede from set piece plays. So it's gonna have to be Arsenal. If they want to win, they'd have to grind out results there. Yeah. And honestly, look, Barca, Dortmund, Rafinha, stat pad, get closer to the record. That's all I
can say. What's it called? Zombies. Wait, say, and then come to your YSK.
For Barca and Dortmund, I feel like we should go through. I feel like the first leg, we should definitely put 1 or 2 past them, at least get a 2-goal deficit. The second leg, however, is definitely tricky considering Dortmund's at home. So I would say we got to at least put another 2 goals to them, and then, we should be good. But if we lose to Dortmund, then I don't know what I'm going to do next. I'm just going to keep it to myself. But as far as for Arsenal and Real,
I can see Arsenal doing something, bro. Just that
honestly,
they do need bodies back.
Too. But so, question: Who has the first leg?
Arsenal have the first leg at home.
Oh shit!
So the second leg is at the Bernabeu.
Yeah, second leg gonna be tricky as far as that game is concerned.
See, that's my thing though. That's key. I don't know how Arsenal knock out Real Madrid.
Honestly, I don't think Arsenal will probably beat Real at their home, but I will say Arsenal will probably give him problems.
Mm.
And then Inter and Bayern, I'm not gonna lie to you, Inter would deal away with Bayern. And then for PSG and Villa, that one, I could see that one being a close game.
Mm.
But I think PSG will probably be out on top. But it would be like a 1-0 draw, something like that. That's it.
Who else wants to go next on this quarterfinal talk?
Can I speak?
Eki,
Can I
for
go
it.
after AK?
Yeah.
Me also.
Yeah. Can you just pull up like which teams have the second leg at home?
So basically, so Real have the second leg at home. Basically, it's as you see it. So it's basically the team on the bottom have the second leg at home. So
Okay.
Real at home, Dortmund at home, Inter at home, Villa at home, second leg.
Okay. So I guess for PSG Villa, I'll give PSG the advantage because, bro, as much as the second leg's at Villa Park, bro, I saw PSG go to Anfield and play very, very
True,
well.
that's true. Yeah,
So
that's
like
a good point.
you have to judge by what they've done in this competition. They've gone to away stadiums and played well.
Mm.
Real Madrid Arsenal, I think the first leg will be a very close game. But I don't think Arsenal will be able to handle the pressure of the Bernabeu second leg. Because we know, like, in Bernabeu second leg, like, bro, Real Madrid able to score like 2 goals in added time in those.
Yeah. No, it's full on juju. Yeah.
Yeah, so I give Real Madrid the pass there. Barcelona versus Dortmund, I fully expect Barcelona to win. Dortmund, to be honest, they haven't shown me that anything great, to be honest, I'll be real. Like, and Bayern Inter, it's 50-50. So I think the thing is, like, I think Inzaghi will tactically outclass Company, but the question is how much will that really count? Because Bayern have better attackers.
So you don't think Kane can rise?
I think he can, but like, I think that's my question. Like, does Inzaghi's tactical brain outdo Kane and Olise and all those guys?
Yeah.
That's the question. So I'll say Real Madrid PSG is the first semifinal, and Barcelona Inter the second.
Ooh. Now let's be real. Again, no diss to the other teams. That would be a crazy semifinal lineup. That would be like Real PSG, Inter, Barca. That's crazy. Wise, can talk to me. Quarterfinals. What we saying? Wait, hold on. Are you still on loan or are you still in the universe?
In the universe, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Look, most interesting tie, I think it would be. I have reservations on that Bayern Inter game. I think it would be a pretty boring game. I don't know why.
Because I put up the poll and I said which was the most entertaining, and Bayern Inter's getting a lot of votes. Like, no, that's going to go. That's going to easily be like 1-1 both legs, and it goes to extra time. They're not going to be many goals in that game. No,
I feel like it'll be a tight game, but
yes.
I also think I don't think I'll be itching to tune into that game, if you know what I mean. So, Dortmund, look, Barca, bro, they have to because they have to win that game.
It would be a disaster. Let me see, to not make the semi-final and you couldn't beat Dortmund, that would be disastrous.
Yeah, no, they have to win that game. PSG Villa, I agree with AK. Like they turned up at Anfield. I don't think anyone was really, other than KJ, I don't think anyone was thinking that they were going to show out like that at Anfield. Like even dropping a decent performance for PSG at Anfield is good.
Yeah.
So now I might be wrong, but I don't think taking the game back to Villa sounds as good as taking it back to Anfield.
Someone on the street just said that Villa Park is scarier than Anfield.
Oh, look.
So, yeah, shout out to that whoever said
it. Might be true. But look, more than Emery, but the Rashford owns PSG, so that narrative is there. So
wait. Could we see Rashford in a UCL semi?
What, Duncan
That's
on a bad
wild,
day?
bro.
No,
Look.
I have a very scary narrative, but I'm not trying to say it.
Look, Arsenal, Madrid.
Why scary? I see something, bro. No, because do you know why I see something? It's so obvious that Real should beat Arsenal, and especially with the second leg at the Bernabeu. But what?
Yeah, but
it's
look,
especially the season they have. Hey, what if Arteta finds himself in the semis and Twitter shuts down?
No, but HH, hold on. See, you know they'll never let this go, like, because they still talk about that win at the Bernabeu in 2004, like they're the only team ever to beat Real Madrid at the Bernabeu.
No, bro. That I will not go anywhere near social media. If Arsenal knock out to Real Madrid with the second leg at the Bernabeu,
that will be HH. You know what? The worst part is, even if they lose, then in the semi-finals, regardless,
it doesn't matter.
PSG or Villa, it doesn't matter. That's their Champions League. They won the Champions League. This is the final. So, I don't want to live in a world where that's the case. I think Madrid have got enough tools to get that. I don't care which Saka turns up. He's. I might be wrong. But he's not. he might say something, but nah, I just don't see it happening. But I want to see Aston Villa win this whole thing.
Wait, why?
No, bro. I don't know. It's just I think it's hilarious. All these like.
Oh, I mean, basically all the rejects like Rashford, Asensio.
Bro, the narrative
it's a crazy narrative. Yes,
there's crazy narratives here. I just think that'll be hilarious.
Oh no, even bro, and the Emery PSG, that's a narrative because remember he got bounced out of PSG, so Emery has a vendetta there. So that's a narrative game in and of itself.
Oh no, Emery.
Yes,
Emery will be up. That's Emery's final.
Yes.
Because I'm sure. Obviously, Emery wouldn't say anything bad.
No, but hold up. What if Arsenal beats Real? So Emery could have a chance to knock out PSG and knock out Arsenal, two of his former employers.
That was one of my nasty narratives.
And that is a nasty narrative.
I don't think Emery gives a fuck about Arsenal, to be honest. But of course, it's a nice spin. Bro, could you imagine? I mean, that's one of the greatest like Champions League runs, bro. Like,
what Villa?
Yeah, like if they reach the semi-finals, I mean, if they face Madrid, God forbid, bro, that would be ridiculous, bro.
Like, no. Here's the thing: they can't beat. I think they can beat PSG. They can't beat Real. I don't think they can beat Real. No, I just know. I just think they can beat Real. But they can beat PSG, they can beat Arsenal.
The only reason why I wouldn't want Villa to be in the final is because I still want to see the Clasico in the final. That'll be the only reason. I want to see El Clasico in the final.
Kenny, talk to me and then I'll come to you, Elijah.
Yeah, what the question is like just the quarterfinals in general.
Yeah, so how do you think that they're gonna go?
Yeah, like I said, I want Arsenal to beat Real Madrid for them to get hyped and then lose the next round.
No, but Kenny, you know you're playing with fire. What if they beat them? They're in the semi, and what if they beat PSG or Villa and in the final? And then Kenny, what if we can no longer clown them for never bringing London a European trophy?
Is that if they beat Real Madrid, they're gonna be so high. They're gonna feel like they're unbeatable. And the fact is that, especially if it's a PSG or Arsenal, they'll be like, "Yeah, these guys, man, we don't take them seriously and all that stuff."
No. Kenny, you have to be very careful here. Look at how the season has gone. I think based on the disappointment of the Premier League and everything, and especially forget the fans. I think the team will be super laser focused on winning. Trust me,
bro.
Trust guys. It is. If Arsenal beats Real Madrid, I think Arsenal. If Arsenal beats Real, they're making the final. If Arsenal beats Real Madrid, yes. Wait, hold on. So you're saying that Arsenal can't beat PSG or Aston Villa?
Not that they.
But I do think that PSG could beat. I think PSG are making the final. I said already. But I just might call it.
Wait, hold up. So you have PSG beating Real Madrid in a semi?
Yes,
That's a crazy narrative.
I do. Because the way PSG play, I just feel like basically there's two ways of being. There's the low block and pressing them like crazy, and I feel like the way PSG play, like Real Madrid, they're gonna get. I feel like the pressure would be too much for them.
Imagine Carrasquelia running at Vasquez.
Shout out to Lucas,
But,
man. Shout out to Lucas. Shout out to George Lucas.
But yeah, for me, I think PSG are being Aston Villa. I think the close ties are going to be Real Madrid, Arsenal, and Bayern, Inter. Those are the ones where I'm a bit undecided. I do think that Real Madrid are a bit favored, but I won't be surprised if they lose to Arsenal. And like I said, the Bayern Inter one for me is a 50-50. But I do think that Barcelona and PSG will win comfortably.
So what are your semis? So what's the semi for you then?
I'm gonna go PSG, Real Madrid, and Barcelona, Inter Milan.
Damn, similar to me. Elijah, what are you saying?
Can I speak up, John?
Yeah.
If it is the following people should not be listening.
Elijah, you're wrong for that. You know, you're wrong for that, bro.
The following
people. Which one shows up to the band?
Oh Lord.
I'll just say the following people should not be lifting that trophy. It's those guys in the bottom left, either of those two, PSG or Aston Villa, should not be lifting that damn trophy. Or
wait, okay, why not PSG? I understand Aston Villa, but why not PSG?
No, I'm just saying, just for the sake, narratives and everything, because when you think about it, one, your goat is gonna look bad.
Ziba, grow up. Elijah, talk.
Like, you're gonna look crazy because you've been really pushing for this, Mbappe to Madrid thing. You've been pushing it, and then
I've not been pushing it. I've been quiet. I've been humble.
Yeah, we're not a monolith.
No. Look, my thing here, you can't defend the Champions League crown because that's not what happens, and it's not going to happen. Let's see, I'm shocked Real even did this far. So,
well, you're the one that said nobody in the top 8 would win the Champions League. Here we are.
Yeah, well.
So, I mean, if anyone you're at fault.
Nah, that's a break. I'm sorry. It's a break.
Yeah, you're at fault.
That's a god awful take, bro.
No, he said
I still stand by it.
Bro, that's up there with Turkey winning the Euros, bro. That's up there with Turkey.
Wait, actually, hold on.
I mean, it's still possible.
Yeah, Kenny, thank you. So,
no, it's not like some crazy.
Villa can still win it. PSG can still win it.
Villa were top 8.
Thank you.
Oh, Villa was okay. So PSG can still win it.
PSG, Real Madrid is basically 4-4. PSG, Real Madrid, Dortmund,
PSG, Real Madrid,
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, so you're in the way you're at fault for some of the stuff that's been happening. So, don't let PSG win that Champions League.
They're not winning a Champions League, bro.
You get traumatized.
Ousmane Dembele is lifting up a UCL trophy, bro.
What happened, man? That's your guy, bro.
What's wrong? You used to call him the
Oos.
Elijah,
you gave life to that guy, man.
Because he'll destroy Mbappe's reputation. That's the problem.
That is true. One person I would like to see lift the Champions League would be Harry Kane in Bayern.
Why?
That guy.
Why? Home tax?
Shout out to company, man. Shout out to company.
No. Home tax. Well, let's put that aside. But
company.
You can't have a seat. You can't have a
goal. Sorry, what did you say? Let me meet these clowns. What do you say?
I'm just saying for Harry Kane, bro. For Harry Kane, do it for Kane. Hashtag do it for Kane.
Look, that is a narrative. Look, because my thing though is
the guy has to win something.
Okay, that's okay. If you're Barca, would you rather face Bayern or Inter?
Bayern.
Probably Bayern Munich.
Yeah, Bayern would be a more open game.
Well, it depends.
Actually, yeah, because they've already
That
played
was
them.
what we
Actually,
said,
yeah. That's yeah.
Will we
Bayern.
finally get a penalty?
Inter will be a trickier game. Inter will be a trickier game.
No,
You
we
know.
also need our get back.
Probably will.
Yeah, because we should have gone on penalty, man. As long as we get our penalties, I'm good.
Okay, hold on. Let me just talk to the Baskets, man. Shout out to VVG. Oh no, sorry, Wing. Oh no, that has
Saka 299 is crazy.
You've read that one as well.
HH, why are you always in the middle? Okay.
Yo, pause.
Wait,
And technically,
Wait.
he's 9, man.
Wait, is this Bonnie Hope?
What? Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
god.
9 men, yeah.
Yeah, it's Bonnie Hope, innit?
Yeah,
Kenny,
Bonnie
that's
Hope.
that's a yo.
HH's only
Blue,
hope
man.
is when
Hope Blue.
HH's only hope is when Samas is here.
It's
but
Hope Blue, man.
Is Ricardo now in the yellow? I thought
No.
Ricardo's in the yellow.
No, he's not.
I'm not.
Nah, he got the ball,
Okay,
man.
here, okay, here.
Why do you think he's
Alright.
wearing those glasses, man?
AR. Don't let Unai scumbag his way to another semi.
Yeah, that's a clean tackle. Man.
Wait, hold it. When did he scumbag his way to a semi last?
Hey, he's played
Better
well.
Real.
Villarreal. But that was not scumbag.
No, that was
Yeah,
not
they-
scumbag.
No.
better than
No. That's on HH for when he put his Twitch stream on.
Oh yeah. That was me. Shout out to AR. Barca versus Bayern semi. I need the Hansi Flick narrative. But he's already beaten them before already. Like,
No,
okay,
no,
But in the
okay,
knockout
see,
stage, it's different.
No, okay. So for me personally, I'd rather a Barca Inter. I think Barca would beat Bayern easily. They would.
Yes.
Barca Inter, that can go either way. And we know what. And we know the last time Inter played Barca.
Yeah, we got robbed.
I think. Wait, who was stopping traffic? Someone was stopping traffic. PK, yeah, or PK.
What does this mean for LC though?
It was opening portals.
John 149. I can thank Allah that when it's wait, is there like a I can thank Allah that when there's a high pressure UCL game between Madrid and Atletico, I can count on Antoine. All right, Black was
Wait, there wasn't he also racist to Asians?
Yes, he was.
That was
With-
Yeah, I think it was
With
him
Dembele.
and Dembele.
Oh,
Yeah, even
Dembele
Dembele.
as well. Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Griezmann was
Ni
trash,
hao.
bro.
So it was also R9.
Ricardo Jones.
Crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Never forget. If you put me in the back, then you condone that behavior.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, don't forget this one too.
Wait, who's got
Yeah.
Rush Hour 3.5?
Norway Courtois takes an L versus Arsenal. And in what universe? Hold up. And in what universe does Ancelotti lose to a team that has a CDM up top and a cauliflower on them? Oh, and guys, remember, AR
Wait,
is the black
who's the-
Irishman who used to be an Arsenal fan. So
who's the
And
cauliflower?
the fashion model.
Calafiori.
okay, Calafiori.
Yeah, left back.
No, but okay, but AR. Now, AR, here's the thing though. Hey, but have a bit. If
He's a
Arsenal,
left back, no?
no. If Arsenal beats Real Madrid, AR, will you go back to Arsenal? Because Aya fully transferred to Real from Arsenal, saying that Arsenal are done. But if
What
Arsenal
happened?
beats Real Madrid,
What happened to UCL 2026? Wasn't he an Arsenal fan? Remember?
look,
We're gonna do
just wait. Dor not lost a knockout match at home.
Dortmund. Yeah.
Drop a brick for yourself.
Save the characters, man. Save the characters.
No, that's a break.
That's a break.
Dortmund have not lost a knockout match at home in 5 years. Dortmund performed better in the UCL. Last season's finalists. FC Barca also have a bozo moment in them. Kubasi. Okay, but here's no. But guys, here's the thing. Wait, do you know that, guys?
No,
You know this
you-
is over 2 legs. If let's say Barca win 3-0 and the Dortmund win 1-0, they're still unbeaten.
No, HH,
No.
you know in the beginning of the season they said Dortmund hadn't lost in the Champions League in like 3 years, and we piped these dudes. No,
Yeah, that's
they're gonna put
all
in
these.
another-
Yeah, these guys have not lost.
But,
Like,
see, but no, okay,
By the
fine.
third, nonetheless.
No, okay, let's say they're unbeaten. If Barca win like 4-1 and Dortmund win 1-0 or it's a draw, They're still unbeaten at home in the UCL, but it's an aggregate game. It's over 2 legs. So that's first leg.
Okay, can you bring up Khalifa's comment, please?
So basically, I do see Dortmund like beating Barca
As in West
at home, but the key thing basically,
Nah.
what will decide this is what happens in that first leg. Like if Barca somehow don't win that first leg,
I'll be real with you. I'll be real with you. There's no
It's
excuse for us.
it's just. Did you see the
Like,
the
it really
Dortmund
is
Lille
no
game?
excuse
okay,
for
let me
us
ask
not
this.
to win in the
Okay,
first leg.
let's say Barca draw in the first leg. Can Barca beat Dortmund?
Oh wait,
That's the
yes.
expectation.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's just we're talking about Dortmund. Have you
Bro,
watched
it's
Dortmund? Like
It's
it's
Dortmund.
Dortmund.
AJ.
Like come on, man. Even today against Lille, they were not that
I have a
great.
feeling that Bayern make the final at home this year and lose to
Can I speak on
or
this?
Arsenal.
Can I speak on this?
Wait,
Can I
focus
speak
you.
on
So, Meg, I'm still boiling about that nanny red scummy club.
Oh, I'll be honest, bro. I've seen that
Wait,
before.
hold on. When was that?
Like,
2013.
I swear that's a red card, bro. I've seen that challenge like 5, 6
Bro,
times.
that's-
Yay!
Yo, 12. You know, AK was in kindergarten then that game was happening.
Bro, I saw that. I saw that challenge like recently, bro.
AK was still trying
Isn't
to
that's like the picture definition of a red
AK was trying to learn how to spell racist.
Chill.
Copenhagen. No, put that up, man. Copenhagen.
AJ,
Bro,
you
go ahead,
take
put that
him
up.
to the locker room. Are you taking the locker room? Yeah.
Yeah, we need that.
Hashtag completes the set. That's what I said.
Wow, you're
Chelsea
famous, bro.
are
You're
going to be the first team to win every single European
Are
league.
we gonna have? Oh yeah, that's still in
Yeah,
the balance.
That's the true
because
definition. You
it's
gotta be
only
in it
2
to win
wins.
it.
That's still in the balance.
Okay, in the balance.
It is. You're winning only 2-1, bro. It's not a 1-goal deficit.
Nomad, talk to me.
Ages, I told you it's going to be a Real Madrid Bayern Munich final.
Bayern.
Yes. Bayern are making the final.
So Barca lose to Dortmund or Barca lose to Bayern?
Barca lose to Bayern. Bayern away. Barca lose.
Is the away game home, or is it the first leg or the second leg? The away game for Bayern if we make it to the next round.
Boss have both away legs. Second leg.
Okay.
Wow.
So I think Real Madrid and Bayern Munich, both of them make the final.
Wait. Who's winning the final?
Of course, Real Madrid. You can put the Greek pantheon in front of Real Madrid. We don't lose finals. Are you kidding me?
So okay. So are you afraid of Arsenal? Are you afraid of Rice?
No, I'll blame Atletico for this, man.
No matter. Are you afraid of Deck?
What?
Actually, that was a crazy question.
Are you afraid of? No matter. Are you afraid of Deckers?
Rice played number 10.
No matter. Are you afraid of Deckers?
Actually, that was a crazy question.
No matter. Are you afraid of Deckers?
Nah,
Get stuck in.
like... Nah,
What was Sterling?
Yeah, the
Raz.
style, man of the match.
No,
man.
what about Raz? What about Raz?
It just can we have this conversation? It's just from a club that had Henry, Bergkamp, Vieira, Ashley Cole, and Elka to Cauliflower and Merino. Like, what has happened to this club? And they've spent hundreds and hundreds of millions of euros.
Nomad, I could clip that, and don't let this guy send you knocking out at the Bernabeu.
Wait, can I ask?
No, Nomad.
Bro, he doesn't even look like Sterling anymore. What the hell's going on?
Bro, he needs to go bald, man.
Look at his expression.
Bro, that doesn't even look like Sterling, bro.
Just go bald, my guy. Like, your hairline is not.
Guys, I'm sorry. Guys, that's not Raheem Sterling, bro.
That's Naila right there. That's Raheem Naila.
Okay.
Wow.
Bro, am I wrong, bro?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah,
that's a yellow. So Nomad, so you have no fear of
Wait, can I ask
of
a
Arsenal?
question?
Arsenal.
Who has more man of the matches in the knockout
someone said
stage,
Kofi
Hazard
Kingston,
or
man, that's crazy.
Sterling? Who has more players of the match, Hazard or Sterling?
Sterling.
I swear Sterling looks like the guy who sells coconut water on beaches. Can you
Whoa.
Wow, that's wild.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Wait, Nomad, what do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, explain yourself.
No.
Expand on that.
If he said coconuts, then I'm like, okay, coconuts.
No, let's press on. What do you mean by that?
I go to Goa a lot of times, so I see people who look like him.
Oh wow.
Selling coconut water.
Wow, people that look like him. That's crazy work.
Explain. Wait, what do you mean?
He's
Like,
pulling out the
His hair. His hairstyle.
Wait, can
Hold on,
you
is
tell us
that
what?
right?
What's the grade of his hair you're referring to? I'm just trying to figure that out.
Nah, it's not a Jamaican thing. I'm not talking about Jamaicans in Goa. They're Indians. What are you talking about?
All I'm saying is for every word
Indians with
Nomad
that
speaks,
type.
a red card is being upward by 1 inch.
I'm talking about Indian coconut water sellers.
Wait,
Who's
bring
talking
up
about
David.
Jamaican?
Was Rodrigo there?
So Sterling is Indian now.
Was Rodrigo
I
there?
mean-
No. Okay, Rodrigo wasn't there. I guess.
Nah, Rodrigo's in Bangladesh.
Wow.
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 Oh my god.
look, guys.
Respect the
Wait,
fans, man.
HH, I have a question. I have a quick question.
AK, go for it.
Against I know you're on the Arsenal letter a lot, so yeah, I know you do your investigation.
Splash, relax. AK, continue.
Yeah, so I know you do a lot of investigation on the Arsenal letter, right?
Yes.
Is the Arsenal letter?
It's the Caribbean tax.
Okay, no, wait. Where's the beat spotter? Where's the beat spotter? Hold. Let me just be. Guys, AK, go for it. AK.
Yeah. In the Arsenal letter, are they saying Declan Rice between the lines against Real Madrid?
Yeah. No. They are confident.
So
Arsenal
Declan
fans
Rice
are confident.
He's Declan Rice going to receive.
Splash,
the
man.
Yeah. Play. Because they say he's going to play the Totti role.
You can't be out here saying West, man.
No, seriously. Okay, guys. Would you be shocked if Arsenal knocked out Real Madrid?
We be what?
I'm not even going to look. Will you be shocked if Arsenal knock out Real Madrid?
No, I don't.
No, I wouldn't be shocked.
That'll be
I'd
shocking.
be surprised, but I wouldn't be
honest.
shocked.
That'll be
I wouldn't be
shocking,
shocked.
man.
What?
That's a
No.
big dub
Wait.
for Arteta.
Okay, why would you be shocked?
Because they have a DM for a forward, man. If that DM happens to knock them out, that
Wait.
would be shocking.
No. Do you know this is in April? Saka and Jesus, I think, are going to be back later this month.
You think?
Wow, crazy.
You
man.
think? You think Saka is going to be fully fit?
And a guy who doesn't like scoring goals.
You
Martinelli.
respect the guy that has won the most duels in La Liga for last year, man. Come on, he's known for that. Respect Merino, man.
Gatlock.
Jesus.
Gatlock, that's a yellow. Gatlock, that's a yellow. Wait, hold on.
Aren't there a lot of Indians in Jamaica as well?
All right.
No,
Shout out to VVG.
I thought that was in Trinidad. No?
Remember when Barnes scored last season and the ref blew the whistle? Same ref today. Hashtag payments. You can't tell me this isn't dodgy. Please be.
That's the licked goal.
Wait, so who's the ref and which one was this? Which game?
It was the
It's a World
old
Cup
guy.
final ref, man.
Oh,
guy.
bald-headed guy. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look, the guy is a pretty good ref. The guy's a
All
pretty
I'm
good ref,
saying as
so-
well is he was spotted at a far right rally in
Yeah, I know,
Poland.
I
Real
know,
Madrid are
I
far
know.
Hey,
right.
let's not mix politics into the beautiful
So
game.
wait, hold on. Okay, so last thing here, and then we'll be out of here, guys. It's a question that we say. I think no. Do we get a classical final?
No.
It's too
Wow.
obvious. I can't lie, bro.
Do we get Chelsea in the final?
I'll be honest. I can see a world where Barcelona loses semifinals more than Real Madrid do.
It depends what we get. I'll be honest with you. It
No,
depends.
I think Barcelona is more than capable of losing to both teams.
So, what do you think is the most likely final? You see, here's my thing. Okay, if Real make the final, I don't know how they lose a final, and I'm still keeping the fact that Real and I know team is going to go back to back. So that means I've got to pick between Arsenal, PSG, and Aston Villa in a champ. But guys, do you know how crazy that is? So on the left-hand side, you have one team who've not won since the Middle Ages, and two guys who've never won on the left-hand side.
No.
And
no.
everybody has one on the right-hand side.
That's still heritage.
Wait. Isn't the final taking place in Bayern's court? So
Yeah, Allianz, yeah.
if that's the case, then wouldn't we say that there's most likely going to be a new winner statistically?
Yeah,
knowing
every
the last
time
Chelsea
Munich
won?
has hosted a new winner.
So I'm saying PSG might.
No. I don't believe in that crap. I don't
UCL, man.
like this.
I'm saying PSG Inter.
You know, this is interesting because Ricardo, I do
I'll be
see
honest, it's
Barca
probably gonna be
losing that
PSG
semi-final.
See, I'd see PSG Inter because Inter have this record against oil clubs, but they get to the final and lose to them.
Can Inter make? Okay, so basically, so we're saying no Clasico then.
No, it's too obvious.
No, you want to know why?
So if you say wait, hold on. So J Twist, if you say no Clasico, what happens to Real and Barca then?
They both go out in the semis.
No, that
That's
should be
possible.
I'm saying it's
okay. So then you're saying PSG are in the UCL final then?
Yeah, PSG in the UCL final and Inter in the UCL final.
That would actually be a good final, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
To be fair, yeah.
Because you know what?
It won't sell as many tickets for UEFA.
I think I'm with that PSG
Yo,
Inter.
HH, you know what the thing is? Look, I don't think a lot of people are high on Barcelona right now, saying like they're the best team in the world, blah blah. They have a good chance of winning, blah blah. I want to be that guy, but if you look at a lot of the opponents that Barcelona have faced, we haven't faced any team other than Bayern Munich to the caliber of someone like maybe even Arsenal or Liverpool or Real Madrid. Or
Red Star have Champions Leagues.
Yeah,
Red Star have Champions Leagues.
Wait, who?
Red Star.
Okay, but we're in 2025. When we face Bayern Munich, like Bayern Munich then versus Bayern Munich now, they're better now, right? So it could be one of these situations where, like, if you go to the semifinals and you face someone like Inter or Bayern, who have been pretty battle tested far more, they could catch Barcelona by surprise. And remember, that second leg is not going to be in Barcelona. It's going to be in either Bayern's or Inter Milan's. So, I mean,
I get that. But my thing is, like, even for the people that want like the Real Madrid or Barca, there's always a case where it happens every time everyone wishes for a final like that. Someone gets knocked out in the semis. Now, I do think that when it comes to Bayern, I'll be honest, Inter Milan might be more of a difficult fight than Bayern. Like, I think Bayern is going to be more open. It's going to be more like a 50-50. It's just going to be depending on which attack is better on
basically,
on the night.
Basically, I see Inter beating Barcelona.
Inter, man, they're gonna do a low block. I could just imagine them doing a low block for like 90 minutes and just trying to hit us on the counter every single time, not opening up whatsoever. And
also Inter are hard to score against. So
yeah. But again, for the final, for some odd reason, man, I see Barca PSG, man. I see that being a final.
Barca PSG. So we're saying that Real don't make the final.
They could. I mean, it's not out of the realm, but
no. Because basically, if Real beats Arsenal, basically, because I think, guys, because that's such an obvious narrative. Mbappe losing to PSG.
I think PSG are a bad matchup for Real Madrid.
Yeah, it is.
Where's the second leg of the semis?
That's I'm not sure, but
PSG would be a bad matchup for Real.
Like, I'm just looking at PSG. And just the way that they play, that's because
it is still PSG.
Remember, it's Luis Enrique, and just the way they move the ball around, it's similar to Barca. And how you beat Real Madrid is passing verticality.
But they're not. They're not Barca. They're PSG.
I'm pretty sure PSG have the second leg as well.
No. But no one. See, the issue though is that what PSG did by Liverpool has showed that this is the first time ever since Ibrahimovic they're playing without that superstar guy. It's a new kind of a PSG. So I said, okay, new kind of PSG, but prove to me. They beat Liverpool and they beat them at Anfield. They've already basically. I think this is why I said
them, but they outplayed
and also,
them.
this is what I said on my video. This is what I said on my video. Like, that is PSG's most important and biggest victory since the Ibrahimovic thing began. Think about it.
My thing for PSG.
Wait, hold on, Kenny. Name me a more important, significant win in the UCL knockout that PSG have had since Ibra.
Yeah, no, this has
been. Like they've gone to Barcelona and won. They've gone to.
Yeah, but they lost.
But Kenny, think about it. Anfield, the team finished top, one of the favorites, and a guy who people consider is a Ballon d'Or front runner.
It's one
No,
of the biggest.
and also how they played as well.
I think that yes, it's probably the best. I think it depends how the rest of the competition goes. If they lose, no, Atlanta's crazy.
Come on, bro.
I think
Atlanta, as good
do
as
think
they
that
were,
if
they're
They
not
lost
good.
to Club Brugge, by the way.
yeah. Well, I think it depends how far they go in the competition. To be really like the biggest win like that.
I actually disagree with you when you say that if they play like they did at Anfield, if they try to play transition for transition and their midfielders need to step up in controlling the midfield and not just relying on transitions, that's how you beat Real Madrid.
So no, here's the thing for him with PSG.
Making too
This
much
is PSG's best chance to make another final.
Yeah, it is.
But
It is.
if they run into Barca or Inter, I don't think they can beat Barcelona or Inter in the final.
I think that if we're talking just bet, I think that the PSG Barca would probably be the best final if we're talking about
in terms of
best
I think no. Okay, so no, that's a good point. Now Liverpool are out. I think the most entertaining final will be PSG Barcelona.
Yeah,
PSG Inter will. I think PSG Inter will be an interesting final, but based on just pure thing. Now, obviously, Real Barca would be insane, but PSG Barcelona would be the best final.
I'm not gonna lie to the thing with PSG. Like, I know everybody's always like UCL heritage. Personally, I'm not a believer in that. I personally think like,
of course you're not.
It's tactics that win you games. That's quite literally what it is. Like, you're not gonna tell me the reason why Atleti didn't score a second goal today was because it was the Real Madrid badge. If you swap that with an Arsenal badge, they're gonna no. I'm sorry. Correa squares that ball to Alvarez. Is very likely Alvarez is the one that scores that.
No, it's tactics. It's immediate tactics.
Yeah, it's all tactics. Like, you can't tell. Like, where was this UCL heritage for Liverpool and versus PSG? It doesn't exist. At the end of the day, it's Luis Enrique just out-coached Arne Slot and his players performed. That's all it is. I think I'm just looking at I mean, like, they do have PSG are just stylistically like they do have a matchup like against Real Madrid. Now that doesn't mean they'll win because you have to put in parameters of like the pressure. Some of these players never playing in a semifinals. Well, first of all, the first leg is in a month from now. Who's gonna be in form? Who's gonna be out of form? Who's gonna be injured?
Yeah.
Like, nobody fucking knows. So we can talk about it now. But what if Dembele stops his goal scoring run till that point? What if
what if he gets injured?
What if he gets injured? What if Vini, Mbappe, or Jude, one of those guys, gets injured? I mean, Real Madrid has suffered a lot of injuries since then. So what's out? Is it out of the realm of possibility that that they could get another injury? It's too close. It's too soon. Yeah, we have to see it when the time comes.
Also, I was going to say in the I was going to say in the semi-finals, if it is Real Madrid PSG have the second leg at home. It's not the Bernabeu's first leg.
Wow, that's key. That's very key. Shout out to Casey. Arsenal Reddit if Saka or Nelly Duncan on Mbappe. Bro. What if Saka actually does something, bro? Wait, Elijah, talk to me. Elijah, talk to me.
They just don't let one of the Sakas do it, man. Don't let one of the Sakas do it. We have to have a 4-hour, 5-hour hang up. Like, don't let that be. I don't think he comes back I think he comes back after international break, in my opinion. Right?
So, okay. What if we get a classical final though? What if we do?
CBS is gonna milk. They're gonna make so much money off of that. Yeah.
No, it's okay. So that's the thing now. If let's say I am like Vince McMahon and everything, the box office final is classical. The next best thing is PSG Barcelona. Well, no. PSG Bayern due to home tax. Or Real Bayern. I don't know.
PSG Bayern would be a rematch of the final.
Mbappe versus Kane.
Yeah, because I mean the whole thing of like, home stadium, Allianz, can they exercise the demons of 2012 Drogba lives?
Nobody's
because bro, guys, I tell you right now, if Kane scores the winning goal, Churchill is coming back. Churchill is coming back, bro.
Oh yeah, no, he's getting like.
He's
No,
coming.
he's
He's
not.
coming. He's
No,
coming.
No,
Yes,
he's
he is.
He's getting 90.
He's rising
No,
once
it's
again.
I know, and he's getting
No,
90
it's
by
not.
Churchill.
Yes, when is he coming back? When is
Yeah. No, they're all coming back. Churchill, Bonnie Prince Charlie, Henry VIII with his 8 wives, they're all coming back. They're all coming back.
Shakespeare.
what about Lily
Shakes.
Phillips?
Shakes.
Bonnie Phillips?
Oh, no, bro. Shakes is coming back, bro. Thou shalt not all fat. Blah, 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 blah. So, yeah.
That's your native.
But yeah, like I think we're not getting it. Guys, what if Arsenal make the final?
Yeah, man.
You know they'll win. You know they'll win.
No,
Why
they're not playing.
Why is it? Let me consider it like that. If Arsenal make that final, they're winning.
Bro, I'm telling you.
I mean, yeah,
If Arsenal, let me see the issue that no, because it's so like just based on how this season has gone. The ultimate head set. If Arsenal make their way to that final, they're winning. 100%.
It's the 06 rematch.
The 06 rematch.
Arsenal with no striker is beating Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, and
narrative.
Yeah.
Narrative.
Bro,
Run it back.
Bro.
No, what's it? Do you know BBC are going to milk?
Henry is doing a 2-hour documentary on CBS.
Henry on CBS. Henry on CBS.
No. What's it? Wait. Okay, CBS. Henry's on the pitch. Henry's on that pitch, bro. Henry is going to be, bro. Guys,
No,
see,
he comes
now
back
we're
as
doing
a
the
striker.
narratives. Arsenal, Barca, run it back.
Henry comes back as a striker.
He comes out of retirement.
Bro, yes. Guys, guys, now we're talking. Now we're talking.
Unfinished business, man. Unfinished business.
Actually, hold up. So, what are the rules? If, let's say, you've retired, and you
they can't
come back,
register him.
You can get a 10-day contract.
you can register. You can register.
10-day contract. 1-day contract. 1-day contract.
Technically, he's a free agent.
No. But so you can't do like a medicine
No,
1 day.
No, you need to be registered with the Champions League. Like, if you play the FM, come on, you should know, man. Come on.
Emergency striker, man.
Emergency.
Bro, that would be.
You gotta get that
if Henry comes
breakaway
back.
clause.
Bro, he just ripped the number 14 off that kid, man.
Yeah. Oh, no, but guys, I can see that. Arsenal, Barcelona, guys, I can see that.
They're not losing that final.
No, they're not.
But you know what?
No, guys, let me be clear here. Arsenal are not losing a Champions League final. Nah.
Well, they already have. So.
No.
Yeah.
Well, okay. No. I mean this one. They're not.
What if Dortmund
Why are you trying to jinx a potential final? Like you out here trying to jinx a potential final.
No, hold on. There's this thing about Dortmund. Don't just don't. Because guys.
Bro, you know
No,
guys.
no. If I see Real and Dortmund run it back, I'm not watching that final. Bro,
what are you running back?
Kenny, if I see Real and Dortmund, I'm not, guys.
If you watch Dortmund against Lille today, the Dortmund are not.
Kenny, if I see these guys in a final and it's Real Madrid, I'm like, I'm done.
Bro,
You might as well do a post-match analysis before the game, bro, because you already know what's gonna happen.
Actually, but wait, again, like mini narrative though. PSG Dortmund, Dembele, old team.
No,
I remember how he left. Remember how he left?
Bro, nobody gives a shit about.
Nobody cares about that narrative, man.
Actually, wait, hold on. I know another one. Bayern, Arsenal, Kane. Boom. North London, Tottenham thing. Boom.
It's watch this, and then the week before, Tottenham wins Europa.
Oh, bro.
Oh, Tottenham are still in Europa?
And then Kane.
Aren't Tottenham down by 3 goals? Aren't they down by 3 goals?
No,
okay. That'll be wild.
What if we're in a situation where Arsenal, Tottenham, and Chelsea are in the European finals?
And they all lose again.
And they all lose.
No, we winning. I don't know about them other guys. We definitely
bro. If that happens, shut down London, bro.
Just
Shut down
nuke London
London.
there first. Nuke London.
No. But basically, if that happens, like Manchester is the new capital of.
Drop a little
No,
boy
it's-
on
no,
London.
you
drop
got to
a little
generate
boy.
a
Guys-
London club.
Guys, what's gonna be the UCL final viewership if we get Aston Villa versus Dortmund in the final?
Oh my
Aston
god.
Villa versus Dortmund.
What's
What will
no
be the
one,
viewership?
no one watching that.
Okay, guys.
I'll
What are
be
the
watching
chances
it,
of
to be honest.
what are the chances of that nightmare happening? Villa Dortmund.
I'm watching in
Bro,
Is it a
it
nightmare?
could happen. It could
Bro,
happen.
I'm playing my
Unai-
Super Nintendo. I'm not watching.
Ziman, that's the Exorcist. That's Omen 2.
To be fair,
That's
to be
Omen
fair,
2.
to be fair, if Unai Emery lifts the Champions League, I'm putting him ahead of Mourinho. I want you to know that, man. If he lifts that, that's the greatest daughter you could possibly create, man.
You will burn in hell when I'm through with you.
I mean, AJ,
That's the facts.
Porto won the
Actually,
league.
what? Okay. What's the greatest dud? Oh no, what's the greatest doy?
It's Aston
That's
Villa.
a Villa. That's a Villa.
Villa,
They
Villa,
have no
Villa.
history or anything.
No, you know what it'd be? Villa beating Bayern Munich in Bayern Munich.
Yeah, that would be
Oh,
the biggest.
yeah.
Oh my god.
So you say so Villa would be a bigger doy than Dortmund and they could cover.
Actually, no. Actually, hold on.
course.
Villa at Bayern is that's
Yeah, Villa.
Yeah, Villa.
Bayern,
This is the first time back in the Champions League. Like,
Since they last won it.
I mean, the
That
most.
would
I
be
mean,
crazy.
Guys, I'm telling you, man, Emery. Emery,
Nah,
man. I don't know.
He's not
Emery
winning
can
it.
do
He's
something.
not winning it. Nah.
Also,
No,
AJ, if Villa beat Bayern at Bayern, they have more UCL heritage than Chelsea.
Yeah, that's
Thought
facts.
about that.
Yeah, that's
That is
true.
facts.
Yeah,
The third
that's
one?
Nah.
That is
Yes,
Unless-
that is true.
Unless Watkins contorts his neck to score a goal
You
and
mean
everything.
get
Oh
pushed by
my
Boateng?
God.
What if
Someone
Rashford
has to
contorts his neck?
dislocate
No,
their
no,
neck.
no, no, no,
Get
no, no.
pushed
What
by
if
Boateng
Rashford?
into the
No,
goal,
what if Rashford contorts his neck?
Then
He'll
he's
be crowned.
a
Bro,
demon.
he'll be
Then
crowned
he's a
king.
demon.
He'll be
What
crowned.
would the,
That's
what
such
would
a
the
good
narrative
question.
be? No, what would the narrative be in Germany if Dortmund win in Bayern Munich Stadium?
Ooh.
Oh, bro.
Eesh, that would be
Just don't
no.
let
Basically, the most effed up thing, and if Dortmund beats Real Madrid in a fight, basically they run it back. Dortmund beats Real. Now
No,
that would
if-
no, but it's, no, it's not happening. No,
No,
okay, guys, let's stop. Let's stop. Like,
I have
no,
a question.
sorry.
I have a question.
To be fair, if Dortmund end up winning in Bayern Stadium, knowing how much Dortmund are, a certain type of person, they'll probably sell their Champions League to Bayern, man, to make that decision.
Wait, Ricardo, what's the question?
If PSG win the Champions League, what are we saying about Turtle's legacy?
What do we think about Messi? Let's talk about that.
No, he's screwed.
I
Like,
mean, but Messi
no,
already
like
won.
I've basically
No,
I've
let's
made
talk about
no.
Messi.
No, hold up. I've made no qualms.
What's this have to do with Messi?
Hold up.
Like-
If PSG win this Champions League
He was a bum.
a year after he left, it's
no, man, stop.
But
coping,
HH.
man, stop coping.
Perception's horrible.
Wait, Messi left 2 years ago. Mbappe just left last
Yeah,
year.
what does Messi have to do with this?
Mbappe, you can't.
Mbappe could still win the UCL.
Mbappe, you can't
Messi's
let.
career is over.
Mbappe, you can't let. Hold up.
What?
Mbappe, you can't let PSG win the Champions League this year. You can't. Not the year after you leave. No, you can't.
No, and this is Mbappe's WhatsApp group.
Guys, you know what? I'm scared. Guys, I'm scared of that Real PSG semi-final, bro.
They're
You know what's gonna happen,
PSG.
right? You know it's
I'm
gonna
scared of
happen.
that Real
PSG.
PSG semi-final.
You know PSG are being Real Madrid.
They're PSG, dude.
Mbappe.
I can't. I'm scared of
No,
that.
We might get another Dembele meme.
Man. If the UCL heritage was such a real thing, then why the hell did Liverpool lose to PSG?
Exactly.
Because there's UCL heritage and then there's Real Madrid UCL heritage.
Oh my
It's
god.
all-
Okay, what's it called? Mr. Allo, talk to me. What are you saying?
Yeah, man, it's my first time. I'm a French Ivorian from London. So
Hey, what's up?
Shout.
Yeah,
Chelsea
big up,
fan,
big
man.
up.
The Chelsea fan.
Wait, who do you support? What's your club?
Arsenal. I'm an Arsenal fan, man.
Hey. Okay, so do you believe? Do you believe?
100%. I feel like Money Mace isn't doing a good job. Kenny, man, we need to prop Arsenal, man. Like I know we
No.
Kenny's
a funny guy. He's one of us. He's a Chelsea fan.
Kenny's proper Chelsea. Right? I know guys like Kenny, man. He's a spy.
So Ivan, continue. So basically, looking at this, do you see a route to glory, to your very first trophy?
Bro, I'll be real. If Saka's back, we can win because we've gone to big places in Europe and we've won. Like I feel like if we have our players, so if Saka comes back healthy, if Martinelli comes back, we have a threat on the counter. What I saw today from Atletico, it was only Alvarez up top, and he was literally holding the ball up. We have a tactic that allows us to move up with the ball with our wingers. And
I like this guy. I like this guy.
I saw you guys hating on Deckers. Obviously, Deckers, his name is Rice. So blah, blah, blah.
It's just came from McMini's comment.
I refuse. But continue.
Yeah, bro. You don't want to see Declan running past Trameni, bro. You don't want to see Declan running past Modric, bro.
Yo, this is a proper debut, by the way. This is a proper debut.
This is a great debut. And
to be honest,
remind me of someone.
And to be honest, if we had our real team, I came in to say this: if we had our real players all fit in a combined 11, we have more players for Arsenal than.
All right, buddy.
Yeah, you see.
Disaster. You missed the open goal. You missed the open goal.
No, but that's a real Arsenal fan. That's a real deluded. That's the real Arsenal fan.
Okay, but so you're saying that you can beat Real Madrid. You believe you can beat Real?
Yeah, I think we can beat Real Madrid. I think Villa, unpopular opinion, got something for Paris. Obviously, I told you I'm from Montpellier, so I watch French football a lot, and I feel defensively, Neves, Vitinha, and Ruiz, he can't really handle the midfield. I feel like they're gonna get overpowered in the midfield. Obviously, Liverpool's midfield is also powerful, but I just feel like technically Tielemans, Rodgers, and McGinn is a different challenge that they just haven't faced yet. And I got a Villa going through, and then from the semi-finals, Villa Arsenal. That's not 50-50. But
wait.
Did I just say technically and McGinn in the same sentence? Like, what are we doing?
Hold on. You're saying that Le Paris are going to lose to Villa?
Paris Saint-Germain, oui, bien sûr, oui, Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, tabernacle.
No, honestly, I feel like
wow. Hold on.
People have missed the fact that Marquinhos isn't playing the first leg. So.
Basically, what we want to do is that to gagner les Champions League, Arsenal.
Wow, it's Ligue des Champions.
Yeah, Ligue des Champions.
Ligue des Champions.
To gagner Ligue des Champions.
Bro,
this guy just trying to English.
Je parle petit peu français.
If we get to the final, you don't want to buck us in the final, bro. You don't want to see us there, bro. That's what I'm saying.
No. Look, we've already said like, if Arsenal make the final, they win. If Arsenal make the final, they win.
So Alo, so just answer my question. Answer me this. So
what's up, bro?
The league is done, right?
Yeah, it's done, bro. Low key.
Okay,
No,
low key.
Everybody knows it.
High key.
Hold
on. What does low key mean?
This guy said low key like nobody really.
He said low key like technically it's like mathematically it's not finished. It's like
high key. Yeah, what's your question?
What does that mean? Low key, it's done. What does that mean?
15 points are nothing, man. This is a
no, that's like saying low key Atletico are out.
Nah, man. What's it? 1% faith, man, or 99% faith. Sorry, 1%.
Well, what's your
no? But my thing though is that I feel look. No, I just feel that I can say a storyline because this could be your first Champions League, and my thing is if you win this Champions League, it will make up for the Premier League failure. This will be the biggest Champions League.
What I would say as well, another point I didn't raise yet. If you look at our big games, obviously we lost to Bayern last season, but in terms of big games and the Big Six, we haven't lost in like 14, 15 games. Like Arteta sets up really well against the big teams, so that's a big thing as well because I feel like tactically he's going to set up well for Bernabeu away. and we got the players to defend as well. Like I was seeing 39-year-old Aspilicueta running up and down in the second.
All I'm saying is that hopefully you can join Big Bro Chelsea and actually win a thing in European trophy. Guys, it's been real. I'll see you guys the weekend. One, peace.